Simbra. 2 A's, 3 H's, and 3 exclamation marks. Because you damn well know I'm serious. There he is.
I don't have enough A's and H's.
Yes, typically happens. I first searched up Simbra and it came up with cows.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at.
What is this?
I was like, oh, this is cool.
Alive. Oh, that's cool, Sim, with that background, bro. That's cool as.
Yeah, you see, it's funny with the old.
You've got a nice.
Oh, yeah.
You're our recorder man for our.
Man, like I said, I can record every session except my own.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
I like that little box there. The players down the bottom.
Yeah, so if we like made an overlay, you could like slot it in. So you'd make like an overlay in Photoshop or something, and then just cut out little black circle squares where you want people's windows to go, so that it slots in, so that you'd have like the little name above the top of your whatchamacallit.
Jump in lobby. I'll have a quick listen to everything and let you know if the balance is
Yeah, bro.
good.
But if we aren't, so the windows are all funky crooked now.
Yeah. There's some of Dayne on my screen.
Yeah. So when all 5 of us were all connected, like it filled up every.
Cool.
Is my voice too loud, or is the
a little bit, slightly, but not too bad.
I can turn it down so we're sort of bouncing off. 1, 2, yeah, because
that's cool. My head's getting
so the other boys, they're having to relocate.
Relocate, like they're moving.
We must move.
Okay, we'll just start then.
Take to the unders.
Well, once Dayne gets back, they're gonna be having a really long rest.
The longest. Did you want your you see I put your window like that to make like a DM of it screen a bit bigger.
That's cool. I like that. Like it just separates. Like, man, you're a recorder guy for Tablet, by the way. Like, just
I'm on
have
it.
to be the recorder guy.
So I can adjust it on the fly. And I'll be a bit aloof if I do it that way.
That's right.
I think you'll see now it'll pop up that it changed your screen to like make it a window.
Aloof, great word.
You'll be like,
and it's not that far behind either.
Oh, that's good, yeah.
It's not that laggy.
Got the
I love the background you've got going there. That just
the little fireplace.
Bro. That's absolutely epic. Oh.
I
feel like we're recording. I need my lightsaber going. But it's probably going to go flat soon, and the blue one's flat. I have to charge it.
What was I going to say? Nope, I can't remember. There we go. There goes the aloofness. The aloofness is kicking in.
It's aloof already.
And then, so for jars, I will move. I can adjust jar.
I'm gutted though. I want my camera back up here because when it was up here, when I was looking at this screen, I'm always looking at this screen and my camera's over here, so I'm like giving the side eye, giving the
yeah.
The stink eye all the time.
Well, I feel like if I don't have chroma key turned on, it looks real funny that I've just got a green background. What I'll do.
Well, where is Dayne? Dayne. He's probably got his headset on actually.
Here we go. Sort of in there.
Nice.
Then what I'll do is I'll turn off.
Let me have a look. Bro, that's
ooh.
So cool. That's so cool, and I like that it's like it doesn't even you can't even tell Discord's like
running.
You know,
so
it's on Discord.
It glows slightly.
Bro, look how clean that map is, bro. That took me 5 minutes to make.
That's good shit.
Oh, Dane's back. Let's go. Alright, Dane, we're gonna get started because the boys are having internet issues, so they'll jump in when they can. They're gonna have an extra long rest tonight. You're muted, by the way.
Damn it!
It was the longest of rests.
It was the longest of rests.
Yes, it has been the longest of rest, but welcome back to Dungeons of Dorr. You have just awoken in the Hillspring Inn, where you slept the night. Just a quick recap of what happened in the last session. You guys went down into the well. You managed to cleanse the well of the demonic activity that was happening down there. You retrieved the staff for a very... let's say an ancient old man that asked you guys to head down into the well. You gave back his staff, this man whose name is Dusk. You met up with a man named Derevi who joined our campaign a couple sessions back. Derevi, the ranger, has joined the party, and you guys wake up this morning. What are you thinking of as you wake up, Derevi, on this fine Tuesday morning?
I wake up and I feel somewhat well rested after my near-death experience. I don't remember too much.
Yes.
I'm seeking some of my companions.
The images and thoughts of the dungeon where you guys, where you travelers went down into, this massive creature as you let forth an arrow where you jumped off, you kicked off a rock and let an arrow fly with your critical hit, and then obviously, as D&D does, the monster turned around and made lethal attacks against you. These images flash through your mind. Horthus, as you wake up this morning, what is Horthus thinking about?
Ooh. Probably thinking about the new friend he made while he was down there.
Nice. Yes, as Horthus remembers or recalls, a young imp by the name of Red, who has now joined your company.
Yes.
And Red, I forgot to send you Red's. Actually, if you go into extras, Horthus, and I'll add it for you actually, because I'm gonna add Red's stat block to your character there,
My
so
character
that you
sheet?
can hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sweet.
Oh, I think I called it something else because he had a name change. He had a name change in my other campaign, but his name changed back to Red.
His original name was Ass.
I'll just put this one in there for now because I think it's very similar to this one. So go ahead and have a look in your extras tab, and you will find a familiar character sheet there, stat block there, so that when it's your turn, he can, in combat, he can make attacks on your turn.
Oh, alright, I'll readjust
Darian,
the windows.
As you wake up, Darian, this morning, what are you thinking about as you wake up in this different form? You remember the night before, as you slipped into bed, your physical appearance changed.
Again,
Why have I got combat music right now, bro? This isn't right.
As it always do, I'm probably just lying in bed and going through memories, just old memories that are clicking through, and trying to work out whether they're mine alone. Like, it's a bit of confusion in my head as I sit and think of memories that may or may not be my own, as I flick through kids or children I may have had, or battles I fought, whether they're true or not. Just it's confusion, as I can't work out whether it is me or it's someone else. Ooh.
Nice. This is sorry. I've just got to get our music right.
It's alright. I'll readjust the windows. While
Cool. I had one and it's just they're not working. Fredboat, don't do this to me, bro.
Fred, I told you up amongst all my friends.
You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with a little bit of Kyra, mate.
Yeah, the skirms will hit every time. Because there's only one.
time.
There's only one.
Just for copyright purposes, Kyra.
Oh yeah. I mean, Sky with an I. No.
Brilliant. Thank you. Cable and Jen, you guys are with us.
I just.
Cable, sorry.
I thought Jen had a hat on. Sorry.
Yeah. Jen's got multiverse of madness on us. Cable, as you wake up this morning, what is Cable thinking of?
He is. What are you thinking about? What happened last time?
Yeah, so the recap, you guys just came out of the well, having cleansed it. You brought a staff back to Old Man Dusk.
Yes.
And you guys head up to the top level of the tavern, to the inn, to take a long rest.
I think we are dreaming about our sword.
Ah, yes. As you wake up, you put your hand on next to your side, and you feel around for this weapon that you actually never used once in combat. But you feel around and marvel at its elegance. Jen, what are you thinking of as you wake up in your spectral library this morning?
Probably over the recap of what happened last night. Yeah. With me almost dying twice.
You remember? Yes. And Derevi also dropping to 0 HP. You think as well, Jen, as you wake up about you think about handing off a couple of items to your to Hermaeus, your genie. And you think about the items too that he said that he blessed your party with in the well. But you guys all sort of wake up and get yourself ready in your various rooms. What are you guys doing this morning? What is on the agenda?
I'm gonna get up and walk out. I'm gonna get up and walk outside of here and gaze out the window.
Roll a perception check. Is there anything that you're trying to look for?
See if the village is a bit more lively. 16.
16. Yeah, on a 16 perception, you look out and what you see is kind of green grass, sort of rolling hills going down and into a little bit of a river. You're looking out the back window of the tavern, and town centre is behind.
Fantastic. I'm going to make my way downstairs.
You see a lovely sunny morning though. Brilliant. You head downstairs.
Who's that?
Let's shoot across to our downstairs. As you come downstairs, Derevi, you notice a few faces. A few more people seem to fill this inn. It doesn't seem busy, but it seems like there are people here enjoying a breakfast, and they don't seem to be as worried as what the village, the state that the village was in the day prior.
Okay, I'm gonna walk down the stairs. Do I see Dusk?
You don't see Dusk in the tavern.
I'm gonna walk up to the barkeep and go, "The stock.
Good morning, traveler.
Is there any news of the town?"
News of the town. You saved it. That's the news. Look, people are coming out of their houses now.
It's about fucking time.
I've got customers again.
I'm happy. Could you point me toward Mr. Cotton?
Oh, you see, he like leans in close. He's like drying a cup as he leans into, and he says, "Oh, that'll be her over there," and he points in this direction.
Okay, thank you. Well, I'll nod and tell him that my friends upstairs are making their way down.
Brilliant. Should I put some toast on?
Oh, that would be fantastic.
And anything to drink?
Do you have tea?
I'm sure we can whip up some tea for you.
Let me know how you go. And I will put 1 gold piece onto the counter.
Nice. You see that he takes it and he like looks at it and goes, "Oh, very generous, sir. Thank you."
You're welcome. I make.
Oh,
You go.
nice. No. You see Vestok like sort of turns around and starts like pulling out cups and things and tending to a couple of the things that you asked for.
Okay, I make my way over. Do I notice anything on this old man?
You notice that this old man is not sitting on a chair, but he's sitting on what appears to be a massive tortoise. He's got a walking stick, a really long, thin, wispy beard. It's like really extremely long. He's like wearing sandals, but no like pants, and he's just wearing like this gown with a hood, and he's got this staff.
I'm gonna walk over and pat the turtle.
You roll an animal handling check.
That is 23.
23. You pet this you pet this tortoise, and it kind of like turns its head at you, and it looks up and it stares at you for a second, and then it turns back, and then it leans down and starts. You notice it's like sort of munching on some lettuce that has been put down on the ground beneath, and it's just.
I'm gonna pull out my torch of dissipation just to make sure this isn't some weird illusion.
You pull out your torch of dissipation. Is it still ignited, or you're gonna ignite it, or it's just been burning in your backpack?
Right.
It's like you just pull out this wood with like a black it's like not even lit, and you just start like waving it around.
So hang on a sec. Gonna do some visuals here. So I get up and I like reach over and like light it near the torch next to me, and then I come down and wave it in front of it. Anything?
You see, oh, jeepers. You see that the tortoise just starts turning around, and you notice that the man on top of it just kind of like, whoa! You don't notice anything.
I keep my torch up and just start nodding at him as I walk over. I'll walk over to Cotton and go, Adelhoyd, is it you?
Good morning. And who might you be, fine traveler?
I am Derevi. I've been told by Vestok that the town's in a bit of trouble.
It has been in quite a lot of trouble lately. And if it wasn't for you, and Vestok has told us about what you have done for our small village.
Well,
And where are your friends, Mr. Derevi?
Well, my friends are upstairs, but I just wanted to kind of speak with you before they wake up.
Oh.
And
what can I do for you?
I'm looking for a couple of my friends.
The ones upstairs?
No. I kind of lean in and get all serious. There are 4 that have passed through here. Aeons, Yavir, Neb, and Estrid. I was told that you might have a clue to them.
Well, I don't know if anyone would have passed through in the last few months. You see, the village has been on strict lockdown, and we haven't allowed many people to come through here. With the exception of yourself and your party. Which we are truly grateful for, by the way. But we will be speaking to Mela Thistlethorpe, as the instruction was not to let anyone, and seeing that you did not come with the wagon, I'm surprised that she let you in.
She was a nice girl. Go easy on her. That aside, and I get my torch and like kind of like look at it. I'm like, is there a blacksmith here? I need to get some new gear.
A blacksmith? No, we don't have a blacksmith, unfortunately. You see, halflings in this small town aren't really, well, we don't fortify ourselves that well with armor and weapons. There are a few places that you might want to look, and Parthens might be a place of interest, a general store across the road.
Thank you. I'll make sure to go and pick up the largest of daggers.
Yes, absolutely. And before you go, listen, we are very grateful, and I know Vostok has paid the bounties. But we would, as the Elders Council of Willow's Haven, like to make a contribution as well to your party for the service that you have provided to us.
I look down at my fat sack of gold, and then I look towards the stairs. And I go, okay, I'll accept it on the party's behalf.
Very well. You see, she like pulls out this and it's a nice like your leather pouch, with this gold in it might, or your whatever sack that you have this gold in. You see that she pulls out like this sack, and it's really nice tanned leather, like, and a nice string, a nice rope tied around it. But she gives you.
Is there a dick
pieces.
in there?
200 gold pieces.
Indeed. For your party. And as she gives it to you, she says this. For your party.
I thank her graciously. I reach into the sack. Do I notice anything in there?
You don't.
Okay.
Nothing square, card shape.
Love it. I leave and walk up. As I'm walking up the stairs, I just want to kind of have a look at the stairs. Do I notice anything in particular on the stairs?
You don't. You notice that they are stairs.
Okay. All right.
Quite well and
Well,
truly.
these stairs are made of stairs.
Brilliant. While you do that, I will. Are you going back upstairs?
Yes.
Just go to your room. Okay, cool. We'll jump back up. Is anyone else? What is everyone else doing now?
I'd say as I get up, my I'll morph back. Oh, yeah.
You'll morph back into Darius.
Into Darius.
Sorry.
Darian into my. Yeah, too many Daries up in this joint.
In our campaigns, man.
No need to.
I'm trying to remember which one is the original Darian. Is this one, right? Yep. You pop back into
the
your-
one with the cape. That
is that
works.
not
That's
yeah.
Berserker. Sorry.
Oh, yes. No, not that one. Oh, this one. Oh no, it's the same one. Too many of you, man.
Just summon all of the Darians.
Oh, yeah, this one. Gotcha.
Let's go.
Bloody
Six.
shape changes.
Bloody changelings getting up in here. Getting all weird.
Yeah, what are you guys doing currently?
As I get up, I sort of take a look around. I notice Jed's book on the counter, and it's kind of, oh, I'm the first up, am I? Can I do a stretch? Yeah, have a check to see what time it is. Is any windows nearby? I don't think.
This is a window here.
Oh yeah, it's the same thing. I'll go past and look out the window.
Roll perception.
I have to be perceptuous. This is why I have my dice on here. I have advantage, but I don't know if it works in this situation.
Yeah.
No, so that is a 14.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you notice it's a nice sunny day this morning. Judging by the dew still on the grass outside, you would estimate that it is before 9 o'clock, so potentially between 7 and 9. And you notice that there are a few people outside, just minding about their own business. But it's definitely not shut up as it once was.
Interesting. There's a lot more people in this village than I thought. I'll walk over to the book. As I walk past, just gonna knock on the book and be like, "Hey, it's morning. Let's go get some bacon or something." As I knock on Jen Salor's book, I'll wait for a bit, see if anything rattles. They'll be like, "Oh, he can take care of himself." Since I'm leaving the room, I'll grab his book and I'll slide it into the drawer, just so no one can accidentally steal it, and then he'll pop up in front of him. And
Kill.
I'll go visit the other rooms to see if everyone's okay. Do it. Kable, you up?
Kable up.
Huh?
Oh, wasting away the morning. I must say, we got a few things to do.
Feeling this sword.
Yeah. Are you playing with your sword in there? I told you, friend. Maybe you should use it instead of playing with it. Could come in handy. What's that? Come on, let's go get some bacon. No lie. I'll take off. Dadding the group. Same thing. I'll walk over to knock on Horthus' door and be like, "Hey, Horthus, we're getting up to have breakfast. I'll meet you downstairs."
I'll be along in a moment.
Playing with his sword too, I suppose.
Playing with his horns.
Playing with his horns.
Both of them.
Horn care is
All four of them.
horn care is a very, very delicate part of the day.
Who spells?
Epic.
Get them back. Try it.
So
So Darian's making his way now downstairs?
yeah, looking out this window and sort of the makeup of the people, because
So when you look out this window, you see kind of just like a few like little farms, like kind of attached to the back of this, a few properties, but it's basically like rolling hills going down into a little bit of a river, a couple of
and these
like a little lake out there.
these people, they all like
There's no people out
ethnic
that
makeup.
window.
Oh, sorry. Look, as I was looking at the other
that you
ones,
looked out previously, are halflings.
mostly halflings.
All of them. No, not mostly. All of them.
All of them.
Yes, all of them.
As I as I look out that window,
You're in Willow's Haven, buddy.
yeah, there's a whole bunch of
A halfling
short
village.
people here. See, looking at them, I instantly I start growing short. just, just
That's cool.
seeing it, not wanting to stick out, I just start stumpying myself. So I'm a
That's
little
awesome.
bit.
You're like shrinking down a little bit. What's Darian's normal height?
Darian's
six-
like six, about 6 foot, 6'3".
So you
Five.
shrink down to like what 5'5"?
But yeah, 5'3". Yeah, I
5'3"?
can shrink 1 foot. So I shrink to 5'3".
Brilliant.
Sort of staring at Cable's shoulder, just walking.
And is Jen still in his book at this moment?
Yes.
Or are you okay? You wanting to have some book time? Sweet.
He's awesome. He's playing with his
That's an
books.
Interesting way to call it book time.
Book time. Leave me alone. I'm having book time.
Special time of day. Hey. Shout out to Susie Cato if you're watching.
Hey yo, Susie.
Brilliant. So you guys make your way head towards the stairs. Yeah. Cable, are you going with Darian or are you sticking around?
Yes, I follow.
As you guys get towards the top of the stairs, you notice at the head of a Derevi starting to make his way up the stairs. But I'm gonna pause you guys there, and we're gonna jump across as you guys sort of get to Derevi at the stairs. We're gonna cut across to Horthus and Gen. We'll go Horthus first, and then we'll go Gen. What are you up to, Horthus, in your room?
Okay. So I've just woken up. I'm going to ask little Corrales how he's doing today.
Yeah, that's right. His name's Corrales. Sorry, my bad. I keep calling him Red. You actually
That's
named
right.
him.
Just
Alright,
see how he's doing this morning.
Are you willing him to pop up, or are you just sort of communicating telepathically with him?
Popping up.
Okay, cool.
Willing him to
The
pop up.
moment you say in your mind, Coriolis, you see he pops up and he says, "Yes, master."
How are you doing this morning after
Oh.
our journey?
How am I doing? No
Yes.
master has ever asked me that before. Coriolis, I have a name now. I am good, master. I am ready to
Good.
kill anyone that you ask me to.
That is good to hear.
Derevi's a dead
I
man.
think there will be plenty of killing in the days to come.
Oh,
He was like 2 months in
very
service.
well, master.
He was like 2 months in service.
And
He was
am I allowed to ask how you are, master?
Yes, you
And
are.
you see, like when he says this, he like kind of like shivers, like he's gonna get a smack.
Like a whack. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yes, it is perfectly okay to ask these questions.
Oh, I like you very much, master.
Oh, do you eat, Corrales?
Oh yes, goat is my favorite.
Well then, maybe we should head downstairs with the rest of the group. Maybe get something to eat.
Do you want me to hide, master, or?
For now, yes. As I'm not too
You-
sure how the halflings would react to you.
As soon as you say yes, he disappears, but he's still heard in your mind.
Yep.
And he says, "Yes, master, I will tail along."
Good. Then
Brilliant.
yeah.
And that's all for you. Cool. You head off out the door and head down to where the staircase is. Jen, what are you up to? You can move your token over there now, Horthus. While we cover Jen.
Here we go.
Jen, you wake up in
Ooh.
your spectral library this morning. The glow of the fireplace, the roaring fireplace fills the room with beautiful lighting, and the glow that was normally, or that is normally in above the fireplace, it's gone. It's just a blank kind of area at the moment.
I try calling out to Hermes.
The moment. What do you do? What do you say? Is there anything particular that you say?
Just want to try and call out his name.
Okay. When you say Hermes, you see a flicker in the center of the centerpiece above the fireplace. It just starts to spiral around, and this a spectral glow appears, and you hear, Chancellor.
It's been a while since we've been in this campaign, so I don't remember what I have given him.
It
I do
has
remember
literally
that.
been one night.
I just identified things for you about 6 hours ago.
You remember giving him a claw from the Kurag, which he gave you the name of. Some eyes. You gave him some things from the spider. Where are my notes? Yes, and teeth and claws. I believe that you cut off from the Kurag.
And I have not shown him the amulets. Yes.
You have not.
I'd like to reach into the tome that I hold, which I always sleep near. I'd just like to pull out the amulet and show him, and kind of ask him, does he know what it is?
Oh, hang on. Wait, which amulet was this again? Sorry.
Royal amulet.
The one from Cable A.
Yeah.
Ends.
Oh.
I'm gonna make a roll for Hermaeus. Actually, I'm gonna use this die because it's a nice Hermaeus-y looking die. Oh, actually, no, this one. Hang on, where's the D20 for this?
You see Hermaeus strain. Like, what the fuck is this?
I think about the amulet.
He says, he looks. Well, you see, you notice that he hasn't really got a form, but this glow just starts to focus in, and just as soon as you pull out the amulet, and he says, "Where did you get that?"
Well, a very close friend of mine have given such jewelry for me to hold on as keepsake for now.
Yes, you should keep it very hidden. I do not know the origins of this amulet, but I know the power, and it is significant. It is a power that I am even too frightened to wield. You should be very careful, Chancellor. It can be very dangerous in the wrong hands.
Well, it's a good thing they were the right hands, right?
Yes. You should not offer me this amulet, Chancellor. I fear it could bring the undoing of all reality. In hands as powerful as mine.
I'm just gonna put the amulet in my book, bag of holding rather than the tome this time.
Nice. You put it in, it just like vanishes, and like this massive, like when you look inside, it's brilliant. Anything else?
No, that'll be all. I'd like to exit the book.
Oh, you pop out of your your book this morning and back to the Hillspring Inn. Now, I'm going to say you guys sort of all converge on the staircase as Derevi pops up. I'll say everyone sort of pops out one by one, and kind of just 7 dwarfs like stack up at the staircase.
Boys.
Morning, Ranger.
I talked to the Cotton, Adelheid. She's one of the elders of the village, and she thanked us for our deed and told me to tell you guys that the innkeep's already given us the bounty reward for helping. So I think from here I don't know about you guys, but I need to go to the general store. Would you like to come with me?
Inside check.
Roll insight. And roll deception, Derevi.
That is a 15.
All right, roll insight. For those of you who want to roll.
17.
You feel like he is lying through his teeth. His speech didn't quite sound fluent.
Really?
It sounded a bit Amber Heardy.
Wow!
Oh, nice. Very nice.
I will take you to the general store.
my dog got stung by a bee.
No, but you do sense, in all honesty, you do sense some deception coming from Derevi.
My eyes narrow. I'm like, really? Oh, that's disappointing, but oh well.
Don't worry, the innkeep and I'll tap my fat sack of gold, about 50 million worth, and be like, it's all right, gentlemen. I'll make sure I can buy you something nice at the store.
So has he got all the money from the innkeep as well?
Yep.
And from Dusk.
I'm gonna look at the rest of the party and be like, if it's alright with you, Ranger friend, I'd much rather split the money now, and then look at Cable and Horthus and Jed to see if they'd rather split the money.
Yeah, all of us are standing behind you, just nodding. Yes.
You're like,
Split the money.
It's a true reaction, in game,
the money is mine and no one else's.
My precious.
Can I
Why shouldn't I spend it?
Can I choose to fail a perception check?
If you would so like.
Okay, I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that.
Oh, what happened?
Derevi, you just look blankly at him as he's talking to you.
I look at the rest and I'll be like, this guy's, I gotta message them. I gotta look at him and be like, I gotta message Cable like, this guy's seriously not paying us? What do you want to do? I mean, we just met the guy, but I saw him get killed by one swipe. You could probably finish him here.
But before we continue, have my braces of archery attuned to me?
Roll insight on your braces of archery.
As I noticed that Derevi hasn't responded to the first request, I will then ask again. But when I do, I turn into a massive orc and then stare him down and intimidate him.
Okay, let me pull out your orc token.
It's
as you're sort of which one's the orc? Is this the orc?
It's a pretty one, yeah. And then my hammer just it's funny because I went from being short because of seeing everybody be short, and then I've grown, so it looks like I've grown 2 feet taller as I've become 7.5 feet.
Roll intimidation. And roll opposed if you would so like, Derevi.
How high is the on the intimidation? 11. Are you
15.
You got 11?
Man, I want a big roll. I've got plus. I've got +8 to intimidation. How's that?
you rolled 11, Derevi?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to say at this point, you look at this orc and you're kind of, as he pops up in front of you and, you know, grows a few. He goes from like 5'3" because he like had shrunk down into this like massive orc. And
Does he hit his head on the ceiling?
You are quite intimidated by his. What was that?
Does he hit his head on the ceiling?
He does not.
Hang on a second. It's a village of halflings.
My tall boy.
Yes,
He's
but
7 and a.
the inn is quite used to housing people, travelers that pass through.
Damn it. Okay.
Yeah, they're very hospitable.
I'm like, off to the general store.
Every store has a handle over. As you move, I'm gonna try and flip the
Roll
flip
sleight of
the
hand.
purse. I am not a rogue, so this will be hilarious.
And roll a perception check, Derevi, to see if you notice this.
Can I
18.
use Misty Step to
I got 20.
behind-
17. I got a 17 plus 3.
Yep. Yeah, you can. You can, Jen.
Thank you.
Sorry, what was that? What was the rolls? What were the rolls?
20. Dirty 20.
18.
And 18. You successfully pull out these this gold pouch of Derevi's belt, and he does not notice.
Alright. Yes, let's go. Sorry, how much money is in this pouch?
Oh, lots. So you
Because I'd like
guys
to equally
receive-
split it between the 5 of us.
I believe you. Well, he got 200 from Adelheid. He got 200 for the bounty, and 200 from Dusk.
No.
600. Was it?
No. I have 788 gold
Oh, there we go.
pieces
Perfect.
and 8 silver pieces.
You can keep the silver
Jen,
pieces.
you Misty step in front of Derevi as he starts to walk downstairs. You pop up in front of him.
Do I see the purse getting snatched?
Roll perception.
Hey, my wrist skill.
You'd have to roll higher than an 18, than a 20.
4.
You do not.
I'm just gonna reach my hand out for the purse.
I'm gonna be like, oi, 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 and go to put my hand on the purse.
I've already pocketed there.
You put your hand and you feel nothing. Where the purse would be.
I look around and I want to look this shithead of an orc directly in the eye and ask him if he stole it.
As I look at it, I go, clearly, friend, you can't store what has already been stolen, can you? And then I will divvy up the money between the 5 of us. I'll do
Pull out the
157.
gold and you start like separating it.
My man.
Hey guys, it's like when you roll another wrong
Look to pay your friends. A friendship costs a lot more than gold. You can buy friends, but they'll never last. That's my orc voice, and it sounds like he's eating pizza because he's constantly chewing on a pizza in his tusks. And then as this whole thing's sorted out, once the money's divvied, I'll just shrink back into the little 5'3" Darian and sort of scratch my head, and I'll be like, "I'm sorry, I don't really have a taste for injustice." And
So how much gold do I currently have?
How much does everyone have?
it should be 157.6. I haven't divided the silver.
I will take the 157 and my 8 silver pieces.
0.6. So you got 60. What's that?
I paid
0.6.
for breakfast.
Oh, 158 pieces. Yeah, that's cool.
I storm off downstairs. I want my tea.
You barge your way past Genslow and make your way downstairs. Is everyone going downstairs as well?
Yeah, I'll just turn to the
Yeah.
crew and say, He's a pleasant type, isn't he? As we all walk downstairs.
Alright, give me a second here to swap out Darian's token before I give you life. So Derevi, you pop up first. Gensalor, actually I believe you... Oh no, he shoves past you. Gen,
Right,
you
last
pop
one.
up, and then I believe it was Darian, Horthus, and then Kable. Was I right?
Ah,
Might have
yep.
been the other way around. Might have
I've
been
gone
Kable,
back.
then
I've gone back to
Horthus.
normal Darian. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you know how
Yes,
long it
that's
took me to switch that token? No.
Hey, Pete. I was just realizing
that's
this could be
true.
this
No,
could
that's
be more effort than it is, and that I'll read you a new character if you kill me.
Consider it done. No, those ones.
Hey, you might as
No, I
well
like
start rolling a
Darian.
new character.
I like Darian. What do you guys do?
Sip my tea.
Yeah.
You get to the table, and Vestok puts up this like little mug in front of you, and you look down, and it's like this brown. It's like got some steam coming out of it. It smells quite nice. It smells quite herbal, but yeah, I'll say that. Do you drink it?
Naturally.
You take a sip, and you're actually really surprised that he made quite a good brew of tea, having rolled really well on his on his tea making roll.
Ah, my boy Vastok. My party's just robbed me.
Oh, they robbed ya. How so?
I paid for breakfast, and this is the thanks I get.
Well, breakfast is ready. I'll send it out. You see that he sort of like goes around the corner and he says, hang on, let me just pull out this token. I've got too many tokens, bro, on like
It's always
folders. Like folders of tokens, and it's always just hard to like
Oof.
find. Oh, here we go. He says, Penny, could you bring out the breakfast? And this small halfling girl walks out with a tray. Vestok comes back behind the bar, and this small halfling girl's carrying this tray of food, like toast and eggs and bacon. She brings it over and puts it on this table here.
As she walks past, do I notice a scar on her arm?
You do not.
Okay.
You do not. She puts it there and she walks home and she says, your food says over on that table. I thought I put some there. Do you want me to bring some here? Vestok said there was a few of you and I wasn't sure.
It's alright, I just wanted to enjoy my tea. Thank you very much, Fair Maiden.
brooding
Thank you, sir.
brooding at the bar. This is amusing.
Brewing my brew.
Brooding next to you, bro.
You see, Derevi, roll perception for me.
That is 10.
Yeah, I'll say you notice. This small halfling man sitting on the stool next to you is kind of. Well, thank you for the tea. Thank you for the tea, Vestok, and I'll be off. I better head back to the shop now. He says, "Oh, all right. Have a good day there. We'll see you around, Clout. Thank you for helping me fix up the tavern." He says, "Oh, no problem, Vestok. No problem. Anytime." And he gets off his stool and he starts like waddling over, walks past you. You notice this man. He's sort of got this. Got an apron on. He's kind of quite rough and dirty looking, really podgy, small halfling man. He's got a couple of tools hanging off his belt, and he sort of walks off.
I'm gonna ask Vastok, do you mind if I take my cup with me? I'll bring it back.
I
Sure.
don't believe them.
Yeah, just forget if we hear this, just let out a chuckle.
I walk past and I pick up some toast. I say, "Gentlemen, with me." So I casually walk out with my cup of tea and toast.
I just look over like, I suppose we can go after some breakfast. I'm just gonna check with the barmaid if this is his food, and I'll pay for it, I guess. Just stroll over and be like, "Excuse me, I see there's some food. I don't want to be presumptuous."
Oh yes, that's for. Are you a part of Mr. Derevi's group?
Sure.
Yes, I put that there for you for your party.
Of course. He did pay for it.
Oh yes.
Okay, I'll be sure to pay about half. Thank you. Sorry, what's your name?
My name's Penny.
Honey, lovely town you got here. It's good to see it lively once again.
Yes, we're really grateful for what you and your friends have done for our little village. I mean, I
Good.
haven't been to work for a couple of months because of what's been going on.
Oh, hopefully the elders gave you a good subsidy, a worker's subsidy or something to help pay.
I've never heard of subsidies before. What's that? Does that come from the lands of Covidine?
Oh, you've heard? I just laughed. As I do, I'll just nod to anybody who looks my way. Sort of saunter over.
You notice on your left, Derevi, as you walk back to your table, a man sitting on a tortoise. There's a small halfling, and you look around. Everyone in the tavern seems to be halfling. You notice a young girl with a little fiddle standing next to the piano, like playing a few tavern tunes. You notice up the sort of steps here is a raised section of the inn, and a couple of people sit. A couple of halflings sit at a table up there.
They all sit with their feet dangling, like over the.
Oh man, no. So like up in this section, the seating is a bit smaller. So but down here, yeah, it's all of these are like normal sized chairs. So some of these halflings are like pretty much just. You notice this man literally is not even on a chair. He's sitting on his tortoise, and like the table like comes up to here on the ones that are sitting down here.
Normal height.
Yeah.
Twice.
But up here is like seating made specifically for like the halflings.
As I sit down, he goes, apparently the ranger paid for the food. He's gone outside with his cup of, I don't know what that is. You wish to follow, or?
Can you
To
guys
see them
roll
all just
perception
eating?
check for me? Yeah, you guys don't want to talk to anyone in the
Yeah, I can. I'll just grab some food.
yeah, sorry, I'll just say roll a perception, you guys at the table.
Nice. Really.
In my eyes.
Ew. 13.
Duty 10.
Yep, oh, nice.
Ooh.
You guys notice,
Naughty
you
to me.
notice sort of coming in from the door, not long after Derevi's walked out, a small halfling man, and he's just like got a walking stick, and he like looks really old. He's got these massive ass mutton chops, like grey hair, just a big nose, and just a grumpy ass face. Just kind of walks in, plodding his stick, and duk, and he's like, "Oh, yes, oh, I'm late. Don't worry, I'm here now, Miss Cotton." And you see this old halfling lady sort of looks over and she says, "Oh, Warren, how nice of you to join us. I believe I have already paid to the party for their helping out with the town and the village, the service that they have done. So you've missed that presentation." He says, "Oh, well, I had stuff to do this morning, Adelheid. We don't all just sit around sipping tea."
And the mention of
you
like
guys-
they've already paid the party, I just look at Cable and Gen and Horthus and just like shake my head. Wait. Well. If we're eating, I'll keep eavesdropping on the conversation.
Cool. You notice that after that they kind of just start having breakfast. You hear a few things about like a farm, like the farms can start get up and will start getting up and running again. You hear a few discussions about trade. Now trade can start happening in and out of the village and the city, or the town, sorry, rather. Will now be more open to passers-by.
Any mention of Mirgorn?
You do hear a few things from Mirgorn. Bills that need to be couriered back to Meagon to pay for some of the supplies that you guys delivered, and for more just to open up trade, basically.
I'll look over at the team and be like, you know, we still have to get paid the rest of our fare for. Wait, do we?
Yeah, you remember.
I remember.
Yeah, you remember you were paid half, and when you return to Meagon, you'll collect the rest of the.
It seems that I left the city prematurely, and sort of something I was chasing up is in the city. We have no pressing matters here. I'd like to go back. We can pick up a few jobs and head that way. But what are we doing? As I look at the other team, not sure what they're after, if anything.
Would it be worth seeing if there are any new bounties on the board?
Of course. I kind of look at it. If no one gets up, I'll get up and have a look.
Yeah, you remember the bounty board being over here.
you just stare at me, and I'm like, yes. Yeah, I should have a look if there's any bounties. Okay. No, you go. Mm-hmm. All right. I'll check the bounty board.
Yes. Okay. When you check the bounty board, you notice a few things have been taken off, like previous bounties that you guys have completed. But you notice that there's a sign on the bounty board that literally says bandits.
Nice.
And it has a name underneath, and the name is Gethro.
Jethro, like Jethro, but with a G.
With a G. And it's Gethro. It doesn't have a picture of Gethro, but it says bandit.
Nice.
Wanted for plaguing the farms of the north.
Gethro.
Farm plaguing. Yeah. We're in Willowhaven, eh?
Yeah, Willow's Haven.
Willow's Haven.
Get the old notes.
I'll pull that paper off the wall and be like, huh. Looks like we have a chance to make some more money while we're here. Bring it over. I'll slap it down on the table.
Sorry, Darian, can you please roll a history check real quick?
Of course I forget. Woo! Oh, it was a natural 20 on those ways, but it's not. No, it's 17. They rolled on 14.
Okay, well, that's still good. You just remember from the night prior, I've got to get back to the meadow. Danger.
Oh.
Or trouble in the meadow. I need to go. Or
Trouble in the meadow.
Just to similar effect.
Just half my face just
Hey,
morphs into that lady. There's trouble in the meadow. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Like, oh. As I pick it up, like, as I look at it, be like, you know, there was that talk of that trouble in that meadow the first night we came here.
Yes.
Maybe this is a chance to make a bit more money.
Would seem a good idea for us to do this before leaving.
You
as I
notice
look,
Warren, who was called Warren when you heard him come in, he sort of stands up and he's like, "Well, I've had enough. I'm going back to the Elders Council building, 2 mil, Adelheid. I bid you adieu." And he sort of struts off real quick in a haste. He sort of stops here and he looks up and he says, "Oh, he doesn't really look. He just kind of like, as in passing, he just like turns and half cocks his head and says, apple petals," and they sort of nod. "That'll be," and then he sort of walks off.
Oh shit!
And he takes off outside.
Gin's at the bar. You all good?
We should.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I just call the bartender.
Yep. He comes over to you and he says, "Good morning, friend."
Morning. I'd just like to ask you, do you have any kale or collard greens?
Kale. We do actually.
Collard greens and rice, perhaps?
You have
Get you some kale.
some catfish?
Can you get the Can you get this man some kale, please? I put a fresh batch down in the cellar, and you see she walks off.
Some biscuits.
She takes off, but back behind the bar. Is there anything else you like this morning?
Oh, I would like a nice warm cup of ale.
Coming right up. Warm, you say?
Yes.
Not many people drink warm ale around here.
Well,
I
not many
myself.
people here, are they?
Well. You see, kind of like as I mentioned of Warlock, he like looks a little bit unsure, like a bit uneasy, and he's like, "Oh, wow, okay." I was gonna say I like drinking warm ale as well, but I'm not the Warlock. And he
Are
like
you
starts
sure?
preparing a drink. Prepares your drink, brings it over, and by the time that's done, you see Penny walks out with a basket full of greens and some kale. She puts it on the counter, and Vestok says, "Well, that'll be 2 silver pieces for the greens and the ale, all up."
Thank you, and I will place 5 gold coins on the counter.
And gold coin babies.
You needn't do that. Are you sure?
Take it as a
Just takes it back.
Okay.
Oh. well, consider your accommodation paid for well, the next few nights, and food as well. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
And he like scoops up the coins and bags it.
I'll just pick up the mug of warm ale and the kale, and I'll just walk over to here to this unthreatening, nice old man.
Yep, nice. As you approach, you see he's like just sitting there and he's like just drinking it. He's like sipping a cup of tea.
I'll just like to try and grab his attention. I'll just like to kind of not a.
You see, like he starts like as you're like trying to get his attention, he's like getting out his pipe and he's like smacking out some.
You slap down a giant bowl of greens with some warm ale, man. That'll make me go.
Some weed in it. It's like
You put some weed in it.
he like looks up at you as you approach and he's like.
So I'll just like to ask him, do you mind if I give your tortoise here a bit of a ale?
A bit of a what? Sorry.
Ale.
Some ale.
Ale. Ale? With a K, not the
Oh,
A.
kale. Oh, kale.
I'm not trying to get the tortoise drunk.
Hey, he's like puffs on his fucking. He's like.
Laughs.
Roll insight.
Oh god.
This man is high as fuck.
That's how he speaks.
19.
You
Smoking
gauge
that
by
kale.
his like his laughter and his like general demeanor that like yeah, go ahead.
I would like to try and feed the tortoise kale.
Roll animal handling.
Where is that one? Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yes, right at the top.
18.
18. You see it like it's like chewing on some lettuce that's like real old and like real mashed up now because it's just like basically what's fallen out of its mouth and it's like scooping it back up, and it notices the lettuce, the kale, and it's like. It like starts chewing. It like starts chewing before it even gets to the kale. It's just like,
Anticipating it.
and then when it finally gets it, you like kind of pull it away a little bit, and you notice that the tortoise like fully turns its body and starts like walking towards you. Like as you like, you can start guiding it with this leaf of kale, or, this bunch of kale, and it's just like snapping towards this greenery that you're feeding it.
I don't get my hand chopped off, do I?
Yeah, not yet.
Well, I just want to check out this herb, and I say, old timer, there must be some wicked tobacco you're smoking there. Yeah, you mind, Dilla?
Hang on,
Pull
let's see if
Let's see if I can take some of his weed, just some of his tobacco, and see what he's smoking, if he doesn't mind.
fully turns his
Yeah, pretty sure it's
pipe
not
around and
tobacco.
he like gives you his pipe.
All right.
You notice Adelhide's like watching your guys' interaction with this man, and she like leans up over the table because it's like short, and so she like leans up and she's like, "Oh, I see you have met Tumil, one of the elders on our council."
Ma'am?
Very
Oh,
nice.
Yes, no, Tumil does. He has an odd sensation with old Toby.
Toby, that's the turtle, the tortoise.
Oh no, that's the green that he puts in his pipe.
Toby's the. Mine. You grow this yourself.
Some of the halflings grow, yes.
Am I getting any effect off this?
Roll a Constitution saving throw. Oh yeah, con save.
I want what he has now.
8.
8. Oh, you feel so relaxed right now. You just kick back, bro, and you're just like, Adelheid,
I slide in the seat.
wonderful old lady over there.
Oh, I can see why this village is so laid back. When we came in, there was no one here. Thought it was a ghost town. This is good. Do you want some, ma'am? My rudeness.
No, thank you. I must keep a clear mind at all times.
Oh, like Cable.
Oh, music stopped.
Yeah.
Like point to the plant. I'll pass to the left. Oh wait, pass to the left. To the left.
Brilliant. I'll. Oh, are you gonna have some Cable?
Yes.
Roll a con save.
You
Why
guys.
do I have a feeling you're about to rock up to the general store at 4:20?
Yeah. I need some Toby. I need some Toby real quick.
Don't leave any contact.
There's something that halflings like a lot of, and some things. One being the old Toby,
Yeah.
2 being quiet, and 3 being farming the land.
I'd say you could do all 3 with this right here. Wait, did you say 2 things or 3 things?
Jeez.
You see, Tumil was like, what did you get for your con save, Cable?
15.
Oh, 15. Just feels like smoke to you.
I'm a teetotaler.
No, nothing whatsoever.
Oh.
That's when you don't want to roll a
Yeah.
15. That's when you want to fail your con save.
Take another hit. Like,
Go ahead. Some people might need a few.
Is this gonna be the whole session?
I kind of. I'm like, sorry. While I came over here, you're talking to the turtle. I just want to ask. Is there anything you need in this village? I heard you have. Well, I overheard. My apologies. You have some correspondence for Mergorn. We might be heading back that way if you need it taken.
Very well. Yes, we do. We have payment that must be delivered to Mergorn for some of the supplies that have been sent. If you could take it back to. Do you know a man by the name of Rookwood?
Oh yes, Rook. 4 arms. 8 arms.
Yes.
6 arms.
I believe
Many arms.
Many
just
arms.
the 4.
A many-armed god.
Sorry, I don't believe we've met. What is
Oh, of course.
your name, sir?
My name is
Adelheid
Darian.
Cotton. Nice.
Apple.
One of the saviors of our village. Very nice to meet you, Mr. Darian.
Of course, yeah. Darian
did you say
Hollowinter. Yeah, Hollowinter. This is my my compatriot Cable, Hanso, and this is Tinselor. Out the back, out the back, we've got a. Oh my god. I just have a momentary lapse as I try to remember Jar's character's name.
It's perfect for your state right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why can't
And the
I remember
horn
your
man
name?
over there.
Horthus, you're horny. Hornus.
Cable, did you fail a 15?
I wouldn't roll, so.
Oh,
You're just like, you smoke like a bitch.
I'll say roll with disadvantage because it's your second try.
Okay. Well, did you see what I just got?
What'd you get?
What did you get?
Natural
Natural
20.
Wow, yeah. I got 26.
Cable's so country, eh? This weed ain't
The old
shit.
Toby's not for you, man.
Toby,
He's stronger.
he's had stronger skunk in the same.
Cool, and while you guys are doing that, I'll say, is there anything Horthus wants to do real quick before we jump over to Derevi?
I just want to quickly ask Vastok
Goat meat?
if he has any goat meat available.
Good morning, fair traveller. What can I do for you?
Do you have any goat meat in stock?
Goat meat? We do actually. We just killed a few. What cut of the meat would you like?
Before I tell him that, I just want to quickly ask
The leg.
Morales,
The leg.
how many
Oh,
legs?
leg. I can have more than one.
Yes, you can have more than one leg, if that is what you want.
All of them, master.
All of them.
All the legs in the world. Wait, hang on. Maybe I should put a bit of a cap on how many legs.
Okay.
We do not have
master.
a lot of time.
Maybe two then, master.
Two it is. Can I get... Oh, wait. Cooked or raw?
Oh, raw master.
Can I please have 2 raw goat legs?
Two raw goat legs. You don't want me. Sorry, I don't know if I'm being racist. Two raw goat legs coming right up, and you see he walks off and he shuffles his way past Penny and heads out the back. You just hear this massive just chuk chuk meat cleaver, and you he's got a massive meat cleaver on his belt, and that he just sort of walks around with, and he walks back out, and he's got these two legs on his shoulder, and he just chucks them down, and he's like, oh, that'll be 1 gold piece per leg.
Per leg? Coming right up.
That's some tasty
And I
lamb.
place
Joosh.
the gold pieces on the counter.
Surely we could have killed a lamb and taken the legs.
Yeah, it's a bit steep here because we don't often have goat. It's a bit of a delicacy, but
Oh,
We could find a nice seder in the house.
well, thank you for that. I'm a bit curious to see you eat this, by the way. Unless you're doing other things with it.
oh! I'll be saving this for later on my journeys.
Fair enough.
Thank you. And I walk off, and I just have one in my hand that just magically disappears just after a second.
You see,
As soon as I put it down.
You see, Corrales is like, oh, my Siri's talking.
Add it to the campaign.
Corrales must have picked it up, but you see, it's just like, oh, here, sorry,
Master, this is delicious. Thank you.
Is the leg invisible as well, or is it just floating?
Yeah, as soon as you gave it to him, it started disappearing in chunks, and then just
Does Vastok notice this? That these
I'd
two
say-
goat legs?
I'd say because of how short Corrales is, he's on the other side of the bar. You as you put it down to him, I'd say he wouldn't see it. I'll roll a perception check just in case.
Natural 20. He definitely says.
Oh, are you? He literally rolled a natural 20.
Call it.
Literally.
This is way
you see-
better. This is way better though.
You see, you see Vestar kind of like look at you, and he like gives like one eyebrow up, and he just goes, "Wow, that was the weirdest thing I have ever." Did you just eat that out your ass? Sorry, I don't know if I'm being racist. I've never. It's like I've never met a horned man like you before. It's strange. It's only halflings around here.
Okay.
Wow.
Sort of
No,
awkwardly
um,
laughing.
It's like he's scratching his head, and he's like,
I don't know what you talk of, Barkeep. Maybe you inhaled some secondhand smoke from that
Toby.
group over there.
Toby. I like me a good Toby in the morning.
Dude is defo high.
Toby, huh?
Brilliant. And is that all you want to do with Festo?
Yeah.
All right, cool. We will now cut across to Derevi, who took off a few minutes ago.
Didn't even eat breakfast.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
still got my cup of tea and toast.
Toast.
Man,
Not even
he's
buttered.
open.
Just plain,
He's like-
plain toast.
Oh,
He's
nice.
like
No,
Legolas,
no.
man. This elven bread only takes one small bite, and then like looks down at Merry and Pippin, and like, how many did you eat? 4.
What?
Like it's Derevi, like Legolas, just
Yeah.
like I only need one bite
One.
to sustain me for a whole day.
Yeah, one small bite to sustain a
Piece of bread
full-grown
and a cup
man.
of tea
for
is
many days.
enough for me. Where do I follow the man with the tool on his belt? Where exactly does he walk?
Just sort of walks off in this direction into the...
Connectivity issues.
Yeah.
No.
My
What, you make-
Discord is weird.
I'm
You
gonna
guys aren't quite loading in for me.
follow him.
Yep.
Yep.
You follow him, and sort of he walks in and closes the door behind him. You're faced with a closed door.
Damn, my one weakness.
I'm gonna
Doors.
Chew the bread. Hold it in my mouth and knock on the door.
A few moments pass, and you hear just like dook, 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 dook from the inside. Door open, and it's like a small door, like it's not like a normal sized door. And he opens it, it's like looks out, and he's like, oh, hello there.
Hello, little fuzzy man child. I need to buy some things.
The door like slams in your face.
So out of pocket, man.
Come on. Knock again.
You see
You
the
seem to
door,
have
like,
shut the
opens,
door
like,
on me.
Only a half time this time, and he's like, what do you want? Oh, why is my Siri talking?
I need to buy some things.
Oh, Poppins is that way. And he points.
Oh. What's your name?
My name is Clout.
Are you the blacksmith?
No, I'm not a blacksmith.
I'll look around.
I'm a halfling. I'm a tinker.
I lean on the door and go, I tinker with things as well. What kind of things you tinkering with?
Oh, bit of this and bit of that. Sorry, I'm doing the wrong voice. That's not his voice. Bit of this and a bit of that.
Oh,
Wrong
like this?
accent.
I like that. Can I make an insight check to see if you're selling shit?
Roll insight.
12?
You're not quite sure.
Turns out he works with a
he's-
bit of
he's-
that and a bit of
He's
this.
like, he's not. It doesn't seem like he's there to muck around. Like he's just telling.
He's not
us
there to
what
fuck
it is.
cats.
I'm after some armor. As you can see, it appears I had been impaled.
Well, I don't have armor, mind, but I might be able to repair it.
How much are we talking?
Well, leave it with me, and I'll see what I can do.
Unfortunately, my party appears to have done me wrong, and now my funds are running a little
Take
bit
it off.
light.
Give me a look. I
Well,
need to see it.
I take off
I
my
need to
scale
feel
mail.
it.
Take off my scale mail and look at him. No funny business. And hand it to him.
He grabs it and he starts like looking at it, and sort of. I could do this for maybe 15 gold. It's not going to be cheap.
Yep. Okay. 14 gold sounds great.
14? Is there something wrong with your ears?
Yeah, I got toast in my ears.
Well, if you lean down here, I can slap it out. Sorry, I'll put his token out too, like just so that you can see.
I toss 15 gold pieces his way.
All right.
And
I might need 3, maybe 4 hours.
gonna ask him if by any chance he has some arrows handy.
You probably get those from Parthens over there, and he points to this building.
I'm gonna be like, hey, my party might end up coming over here. If they do, I want you to know they stole my gold, and I'll walk away with
Alright.
a cup of tea.
Oh, hold on. Before you go, if
Hey,
you're going over to Parthens, if I'm telling a message to you for your friends, and I'd like you to tell Parthens he can stick his greedy gold up where the sun don't shine.
fantastic!
He like closes the door like.
As he does, I'm gonna yell at the top of my voice. Fantastic! I'll add to that gold and walk
and
over.
you hear in return 4 hours.
Okay, gonna walk over and enter Parthens.
Ah, cool.
At some point, if we ever got any information more from the party and we high as fuck, I'll make my way out.
You guys are gonna be a while.
Yeah.
How many of yous is it? Like the 3 of yous, are yous all?
Nah, Cable's fine. It's
Jen,
just
I think
me.
it's just literally just Cable rolled and
Forever.
Cable's like sitting there like, I wish, bro.
Yeah, bro, yeah. It's like Michael from GTA 5 when he smokes the weed and nothing happens, and he's like, "What's going on?" And everybody else is wasted.
You walk into this what appears to be a general store. You notice a few tables of different things. A couple of weapons, basic weapons. You notice some fabrics and clothing, musical instruments, dinnerware, food and veggies, but mainly things like eggplants, carrots, grapes, potatoes, cheese wheels, wine. Yeah. You notice a man as soon as you walk in. And you just see this man's sit up behind the small kind of like halfling desk, and he sits up and he's like, "Hello, welcome to Mr. Parthens. We have a general store, and we have a few goods here for acquisition."
Hello, my good man. I've been told to tell you to stick your gold. But on another note, I'd like to add to your gold. Would you please?
Gold and yet add to it. Okay.
It's a interesting, fortunate series of events, but cut it short. I'm 15 gold short. Not to say that you're short. Can you? Can you? I need some assistance.
Racist, okay.
Okay,
yes, of course. And
Derevi
you see
just
he comes
fumbles his way through. He's Jack the Black.
He runs over to you and he pushes up his spectacles and he's got a little pipe and he's like, what can I do for you?
This moon sickle here. Is it?
A moonsicle. You see, he walks over. He comes around this other side of the table. And he's like, "Oh, you mean the bombing knocker?"
Can I make an insight check to see if it's a moon sickle?
Roll insight. Oh, are you talking about this one here?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Roll insight.
9.
9.
I've got passive of 15.
It appears to be a sort of got this wooden handle and it's got a curved blade. Yeah.
That's mythical. He calls it Cutty C, the big C, the metal C.
I ask him. I'm like,
CC.
I'd like. I'm after a moonsicle and 21 arrows. And I'm wondering if you have a deck of cards handy by any chance.
Deck of cards. I do have some cards, and we've got arrows. Yes, of course. Let me just go and see. He sort of walks off over here, and he's like, Breen! And out from behind the shop, back runs a small halfling girl, and runs up to Mr. Parthens, and you see she says, yes, father. Could you please go and get this man a set of playing cards? Get the ones from the left pile. And she says, yes, father, and she runs off.
As she comes out, and does she catch my attention?
Roll perception.
15.
Yes, she would.
Do I notice a scar on her arm?
You do not.
Okay. I'll wait patiently.
Cool. Brilliant. She runs, but you see she runs back out and she's got a pack of cards and she hands it to Mr. Parthens. He turns around, walks over to you and says, well, here is your playing cards and the bow, the arrows. She's got a little bundle of wooden arrows. And you would like this here, which you call a moonsicle. Brilliant. You see he grabs it and he brings it over to you. Very expensive these moonsicles are. I'm not sure whether you know of these items or not.
Yes, I do. And
roll an insight check for me.
Nat 20, 25.
Oh, cool.
Fantastic.
You notice that he in fact is not quite sure what this is, and it's probably something that's come across his store. And now that he knows that you know what it is, because before he didn't it seemed that he didn't know what it was. He's going to try and charge more. Is what you get from your insight check.
Okay. What price wise? What are we looking at here? 50, 60?
You reckon? Well,
I know.
You know, do you? Well, I was going to say that an item like this, they don't often come through my general store, and this is actually a valuable item, so it would be up at around 200 gold.
Can I tell what rarity it is?
I'm gonna say it's you probably wouldn't know what rarity it is, to be fair.
Okay. How well built does it look?
You see, it's quite old. Like it doesn't have. It's not like the shiniest blade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe a
I'm
bit of rust. It's got a little bit of rust on it.
gonna kind of highlight the imperfections of the weapon, and tell him that he'd be lucky to get 120 peak gold for it. I said, I'll tell you what, cards, arrows, this 131 and 8 silver pieces.
Roll persuasion. He's gonna roll against.
20 dirty.
Cool. You see that it says, well, I suppose 120 is a fair price.
Yep.
You would have a deal. That is for the moonsicle, the arrows, and the playing cards, of course.
Okay.
Let's see. We'll put that at around. Let's call it around at 122 gold pieces.
Okay. All right. Done. I get my deck of playing cards out. Do I notice anything about the cards?
You do not. They appear to be cards.
Correct. They do appear to be cards.
Just throw one at
I will thank him and tell him my party may be coming through here. Thank you for doing me such a fantastic deal. I got told to tell you to stick your gold, but my party's loaded, so by all means, and then walk out.
Brilliant. Well, Brain, did you hear that? And you see he nudges his door and he's like, this party is loaded. Brilliant. You walk out, and also you get to town center. And you guys would have come out of the inn by now, yeah?
Yeah. Well, I'll head over to Parthen's provisions.
Sure. You guys all sort of pop up. One by one. Parthen's general store.
The
walk
Parthen's
over.
general store.
With my cup of tea.
I walk past me like, you left a whole bunch of food out there. Thought it'd be a shame not to eat it while it's hot.
Where did my character? Oh, there we go. I was about to be like, hang on a second. I walk over. I'm just here to return the cup. I bought all of your breakfast. And I point with my mug towards the general store. There's a nice man in there. Many things. Enjoy.
Allah. How do you half a gold piece? 50 silver. I'll give as he's walking past, I'm just gonna give Derevi 50 silver to be like, thank you for breakfast, friend. Then just
I look at it. I don't want your gold.
Gold.
I look at him and dead in the eye. Nobody gives me my own gold.
Can you guys roll a perception check for me real quick?
Oh fuck. Just really quick. What I need to know what rarity the moonsicle was so I can add it to my.
Oh, cool.
it's not even a moonsicle, it's a dagger.
So add a steel hooked blade.
Oh fuck off.
Yeah. 22. 22. That's why we need theater of the mind. You see the thing and you go, it's that. That freaking that bath and somewhere in an alternate reality, Darian is laughing. You haven't seen that?
So I just bought a moonsicle that's not a moonsicle.
You bought a steel blade that is hooked.
As he walked, as he walks past the steel blade that's hooked, do I see it?
Depends where he has it on his inventory.
It's in my holster around my belt.
With my proficiency in Smith's tools. I've got a proficiency in Smith's tools as well, so I can.
Oh, okay, cool.
I don't even know how you roll proficiency with Smith's tools. Like, so you just add your proficiency to the perception. So, well, that's 22 for my last one. So that's 15 plus 3. So that's math 18.
Yep. You'd say it.
Looking at it, be like, oh. And I look at it and see what it is and be like, oh, nice. They sell those here. Those are quite outdated, those types of weapons.
Look at him and I'm like, it's to help me when I get hit.
Nice. You know, a good one of those could set you back maybe, I don't know, 25, 35 silver. Yeah, hope you got a good deal for it.
Yeah, for a sickle, but a moon sickle, that's a little bit more expensive.
As I look at it, I know definitely it's not a moon sickle, but I just go, yes, of course, moon sickle. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the general store, see if there's any more of these moon sickles in there. I'm gonna head that way, and then I'll whatever you guys are doing. Is that the general store, or did I just go to someone else's house? My apologies.
Give me just 1 second here.
I return the mug really quickly to the innkeep, and then I come over to the party.
It's gonna cheat.
Sorry, 1 second.
Who's hitting the bong? Any more of that Toby, huh?
Yeah, that Toby up, bro. I'm straight up seeing if they got Toby here. Oh, they probably could get it from a nice farmer.
Sorry. Kill.
Huh?
I just need to add this to your inventory, Dane. You can actually go and find it. Curved steel blade. I hope you can find it. I don't know if you can.
Curved steel blade.
If it's in your homebrew, you should be able to set it up in the inventory and
Should be able to.
It's a battle axe. Yep.
It might be fresh.
Yep. No. I just added it to my inventory.
It's listed as battle axe. Yeah.
As we walk in, I'm gonna sort of hold, sort of touch, so hold on the shoulder and be like, you see what you guys want first. I'm gonna look around, and then as we walk in,
it's always so big.
As we walk in, I'm going to cast detect magic as I enter.
Into the shop.
Hey, I'm in the shop as well.
You went back? Yeah. Alright. Cool. Detect magic. Brilliant. You detect magic from like this section here, just loosely at the back, and a few little hints of magic back here. Nothing like emanating deep magic.
Nothing on that he has for sale is magic. Like there are no magic hint coming off anything.
Like I said, you get a hint of magic coming from here and from back here.
From the back stuff. Oh.
Yeah.
That's all right. I'm gonna look around. And what am I looking for? Oh, I'm going to walk up. Oh, first I'll be like, do you guys actually after anything? I just came for a nosy.
What's the path I'm just gonna roll? Pretty good.
Quiet.
Welcome to Mr. Parthens. This is Mr. Parthens' general store. We have a bunch of varied goods, weapons, armor, food, clothing, fabrics, or the like. How can I help you today? You must be the travelers.
Yes, it's nice to see you.
He's like smiling. He's got like a really deep smile on his face. Oh, the travelers, and he's kind of like rubbing his hands together a little bit.
See him rubbing his head. Well, yes, of course. We're after some general wares. Heard that there is a bit of stock to be found in here. I'm just curious. You wouldn't happen to have a spare pair of Smith's tools?
Oh yes, we have Smith's tools here.
Of course.
He like walks over to this like table here, and what you see is like got heaps of different tool kits, camping kits, yeah, just a whole lot of varied items. He pulls out a small little box, and he puts it on the table and says, "Yes, here's the smithing kit. It is a bare kit, I must say. It is not the most glamorous of smithing kits."
I see. Spartan's good. You know, we try to work on a general budget, living on an adventurer's wages, as you can assume. But we do well. I'm also looking for you wouldn't happen to have some type of climbing rope, rappelling gear or something like that?
Rope, yes, we have these, and he walks over to this table, and he's like, grappling hooks.
Yes.
Ropes.
I'll walk over, like, I'll take one of those, if you please. I'm also looking to do a bit of trading with you, are you?
Very well,
You're in the mood to buy?
Oh, depending on the item, for sure.
Well, we can talk about that later. I'll find some Smith's tools, grappling hook. I too would like, because I don't have any on my possession for some reason. I'd like to get a playing card set. Do I have dice?
Oh, yes, we have playing cards. You see again, well, you don't see again, but he calls out, Breen! You see this young girl runs out, and before like she even like makes it up to him, he says, "Another set of playing cards from the left pile." And she, runs
sweet.
Back in.
So where's she going? Oh, she's just going
back behind the shop. Yeah.
And then I'll sort of gather up this stuff and then walk over and just looking at this back area. What am I looking at? The things
So
that they were emanating magical.
The things that are magical. So on the top shelf there are a few bright bottles of coloured liquid.
Ah, I say, those look interesting. What are those?
Oh yes, a couple of potions up there, which are brewed by our friend Old Man Dusk, who comes in from time to time.
Oh, of course. Any good?
Well, depends what you mean by good, dear sir.
Now, me being a common nobody adventurer, I wouldn't have any idea. You couldn't explain what they do.
Oh, well, I think we have a healing potion up here. We've got some potion of... Oh, hang on, let me just pull up this list here, because I've actually got a list.
Nice.
Oh, what am I doing? Oh, yes, he says, I have a potion of healing, a potion of climbing. I don't know whether or not that would come in handy for you.
Climbing, what exactly?
He stops to look for a second. No potion of climbing. Okay, I have a potion here of... I believe this one is a potion of advantage, but this one, I must say, is quite expensive.
Oh, okay. So as I look over all the stuff and I'm like, say, how much for each of those potions?
The potion of healing is 100 gold pieces. The potion of climbing would be 75 gold, and the potion of advantage is up in the 200. I want a torch of ice cream a patient. The potion of advantage is nearer to 250 gold pieces.
Sheesh, that is a lot. I suppose it's been sitting there a long time if you're charging 250 gold for it.
Well, yes, like I said, it is brewed by Old Man Dusk, so it is here for the odd weary traveler.
Oh, very well. I might take that potion of healing. Hey guys, I've also got a few words of my own. Well, I'll pull out my
There's 20 for the smithing kit, 100 for the potion of healing, and the cards I'll throw in for free.
Sorry, you said, was it 20 gold for the smithing tools?
Oh yes.
Can I use take my proficiency with smith tools? I just want to see if it is if that is way overpriced. Yeah.
Cool. Roll a I'll say just roll a general like smithing like.
Oh yeah, let's roll with proficiency. Oh, I'll do it with things. It's easier doing hard d20s with the thing.
So like when I actually look up like the price for smith's tools, they're literally 20 gold pieces.
Oh, they're actually
expensive. They're actually 20 gold pieces.
Yep.
You see that everything in the kit is
there
would
just
be
of
around
less
about
aware.
20 gold. But you see, he looks at you and he says, "Well, I think if you're taking the potion and the smithing tool, I'd say if you buy another potion, I'd give you a hefty discount."
Oh yeah, what's this discount we're talking about? Can I just use a persuasion to barter my way through this shit?
Yeah. Roll persuasion. He's also gonna roll.
Yeah, so he would. 20, dirty 20.
Cool. He got 19.
Woo!
So he's gonna say, "Well, I would propose that I could probably knock that potion of climbing down to 50 gold pieces if you buy the two of them."
Oh, as I go through, so math is bad. Is that like about?
So it'd be 50, 100, and so it'd be 170 for like the two potions, the smithing kit, the smithing tools, and the cards, which he just threw in for free.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna look over to the other guys and message them like, anybody need a potion or a potion of climbing? I don't mind splitting it, but I don't mind buying it myself. But if you guys need it, I'll have to ask for something.
I pull out my moon sickle. Today, I've already got mine.
Very well. I shall buy it, and I'll purchase it. Done deal, friend.
Wow, very well. So he like moves over to the shelf. He like gets up on this like little ladder to like climb up to the top of this cabinet and just takes off these glass bottles. Looking at them, like wipes off a bit of dust. Yeah, like brings it over to him. He's like, "Well, there you go. Potion of climbing, potion of healing, and playing cards and smithing kit. 170 gold."
Do the pull it out. I make it known as I pull it out that I don't really have much gold, but I do give it to him. Fair deal.
Epic. He takes the gold and he says, "And you mentioned buying things from you."
Oh yes, of course. I apologize. We should have done that in that transaction. I found a lovely couple of daggers. I just pull out some. I've got about 3 daggers that I've picked up, like of good wear. You can take it from me. I am quite knowledgeable in these things. I've sort of cleaned them up a bit. If I had my smithing tools, I would have made them much better. But as they are, I've just sort of wiped the blood off them.
How many do you have?
3.
You see, he says, yes, 2 gold pieces per dagger. I'll give you 6 gold for the 3 daggers.
I'll take it. Oh, by the way, sorry, you don't happen to have any musical instruments?
Oh, yes, it's on that table there. We've got a mandolin and a lute and a small fiddle.
I'll look over and be like, how much for that lute?
Oh,
You
know
know
what? I'd be willing to part with the lute for... Hmm. 2 gold pieces.
Done. I'll take 4 gold and
Cool.
Awesome. I'll get rid of those. Thank you, Martin. It's good doing business with you.
Yes. Thank you for visiting Mr. Parthens.
Parthen, my apologies. I know a man in a faraway town called Parthen.
Parthen from Phandalin, yes.
Yes, you know him.
Yes.
he was quite savvy with the business himself, I must say.
Oh yes. We Barthens and Parthens come from a long line of halflings and humanoids alike.
The great thin line.
The Thens, yes.
The thin red
We
line.
split off, of course, because we didn't quite as halflings. We don't have the full B. We only have the shorter, so we just go with a P. So it's Parthens.
Half a B's a P.
Yes, so the halfling versions of Barthens become
The Parthens. I'm like, that's very interesting. Thank you. I'll send them my regards when I next see him.
Brilliant. Is anyone else looking to buy anything from
Yeah, sorry, boys.
Yeah. Is there anything on this little shelf here? What are these things?
Yes, you
Great
notice
looking.
like a ink and quill. You notice a couple of like mushrooms, a couple of other like dried plants and like ingredients. Looks like could possibly be used for brewing, alchemy, ingredients.
Shopkeep, can you tell me what you have in stock with your components and ingredients?
Oh, well, yes. They're not very much, because we obviously don't have many magic users come through here, but if you tell me something that you're after, I can let you know if we have it.
Sorry, give me a moment. Do you, by chance, have any bone dust on you?
Bone dust. Well, let me just have a look in our... You see, he walks over and he like opens up this chest and he starts like scrolling through these different little compartments in this chest. It's like bone meal. We have bone meal. Would that be the same as bone dust? Sure. I don't. What would you use it for? I mean, it's. I presume this is bone, and it looks like it's quite finely powdered. It could possibly be the same thing.
That should do for my
Oh,
needs. Yes.
Yes. Then I guess we do. I wouldn't know how to price this. We don't often have magic users coming in here asking for components for things. But I'd say a gold piece will cut it fine, since it is the last of the bone meal that I have.
I'm fine with that. Do you have string as well?
Oh yes, we have string, plenty of it. You see, he walks past you. He like just tutters along down this way and sort of scooches past you guys, and he comes over to this table with all these different like fabrics and like skins of animal pelts, and he pulls out this ball of string and walks it over, and he says, "Oh, I'll be with you in a jiffy." And he walks back over to you. He says, "Here's a string. How much would you like? Would you like the whole ball or?"
Ooh, I'll take the whole ball, if you don't mind.
That'll be 5 copper pieces.
There are some other things. Do you have any flowers in your shop? Just loosely.
What? Like, we don't have many flowers. We have like bouquet arrangements for funerals and things like that, but we don't. I mean, if there's a particular type of flower that you are after, you might want to head to Damona's Meadow.
Whereabouts would that be?
Due north.
Oh.
Quite a few kilometers north, but Damona is. She comes into the village now and then, and well, she has a very nice meadow with a lot of magical ingredients, and yes.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Now,
Allah.
how much do I owe you all up?
So, that is a gold piece for the bone meal and 5 copper pieces for the string, so...
Done. And I hand him the pieces.
Brilliant. Very well. Pleasure doing business with you, Mr.
Horthus.
Well, Mr. Horthus. Nice to meet you. I'm Mr. Pathans, and you are welcome to come back here anytime.
Thank you.
And you see he walks off. And may I help you two gentlemen?
Just look at each other.
Currently, I'm in the market for some cured leather. Do you happen to have anything?
Good.
Leather.
Leather?
Yes.
Oh, yes, we have some leather in here. It's tanned leather. It's been cured in the river. I'm not sure if that is the same thing as what you're looking for.
I believe it will be good enough.
Right, he pulls out like a leather pouch that you can see it's been sort of tanned and it's not nice leather. And he says, yes, this is would be 2 gold pieces for this leather here.
I'll take it. I'll just hand them over 2 gold pieces.
Brilliant. Very well, thank you. And is there anything else? What about you, Mr. Bearded, hairy man?
I'm good, thank you.
Oh, very well.
Now, do you happen to sell any metal? Metal.
Oh, well, we have metal all around the place. There's some metal weapons here, some swords, and what do you mean by metal? Sheet metal?
It's a straight piece of metal. Maybe a
Straight.
small little rectangle.
You could probably buy one of these knives over here and break the handle off. I don't know, it depends what you want to use it for.
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Very well.
look at Jin and say, well, it could be done. We could break it if we need. Sorry, Pete, as I'm looking around, do I notice anything with Horthus? Like any aura around him at all?
Around him?
With my detect magic?
No, he's... Oh, are you referring to, like...
Like, no, there's no... there's no presence. This tech magic shows, like, fields of everything, so just...
so it can see, like, beyond the material plane?
Oh, no, if they're in a different plane or what? I don't think so. Let me just check. But I don't... Nah, it's more like invisibility.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it says in the area. And I learned it's School of Magic too, if it's... yeah.
I would say you maybe sense an aura around him.
It's like a faint aura, like...
Faint aura.
Beside him. Like a,
Hovering,
like a...
looming over him.
Like a small aura of magic.
Yeah. I'm just walking and then I just like side glance and look at Horthus's little aura and then say, huh, interesting. Well, I believe I have everything I need. How are you guys? Okay?
Is that everyone? Does anyone else require anything from Path? Sorry?
I was just like to just pick up one of the hats and be like, look at me. 3
Oh, Cable.
Yes.
Always good for a laugh.
So, might I suggest the pirate hat? Would probably look good on that very normal size head of yours.
Well, I'd be ashamed to mess up such a lovely mane, Cable. Pirate head.
Take that as a no. Well, thank you all for coming to Pathan's General Store.
Thank you.
Is that a hand up for something, or?
Can I have a silver mirror?
Silver mirror.
Yes. A small silver mirror.
Small silver mirror. Well, I should see what I might have something at the back. You see, he's gonna walk back behind. You can hear him sort of like muffled talking, like he's talking to Breen. I'm gonna roll. Oof. He walks back out. Unfortunately, we don't have any silver mirrors, but we have just this brass one. Is that not as expensive as silver, unfortunately? And he's just got this little handheld mirror. And we do have a wood one, and he pulls up another one. It's just wood.
I'll take the brass one for now.
All right, brilliant. Well, that will be 3 silver pieces.
I hand them the 3 silver pieces.
Oh, brilliant. Is that you guys?
I'm done.
I think so.
All right, cool. You guys head out into the back out into the village center. Can everyone roll a perception check for me?
Yeah, I like having
11.
advantage on perception. 20. Dirty 20.
Okay, cool. You notice, you hear footsteps like and panting coming from behind you, and a small halfling boy running out, and he's kind of got this little scraggly beard. Like he seems to be like teenage, but like to you guys, still very very small. I should probably make his token a little bit smaller. Sort of runs out, and he's like, "Help! Please, someone help!
Whoa, child, what's the matter?
My bandits! They're at our farm, and I don't know what to do. My dad's in trouble."
To the north.
I know what we need to do. And I leave the party to go and get my armor.
On Voltron.
Where you go? Oh, your armor.
I've been like 30 minutes. I need it now, fool.
You knock on the door.
Yep.
You see, he sort of opens the door and he swings it back and he looks up. He's like, "Oh, you're early.
I'm on time. You're late.
I haven't. I told you 4 hours. It's only been about 40 minutes."
Interesting. I look at the sun. I look back at him. Liar.
The sun doesn't lie to me.
Roll perception or nature.
That's 14.
14. The sun appears to be like in the same place it was maybe 40 minutes ago, but slightly higher.
I begin to give him a lesson of how the sky is very vast and that a small shift means 4 hours.
Do you want your armor now, or would you like to come back later?
Do you have more scale mail? I'll take a loan.
I don't. I'm a tinker. I'm not a blacksmith.
Ah. You tinker. You should have plate mail back there somewhere. I begin to look past.
Yeah, I don't come across a.
You break it up. Can anyone hear him?
No, he's cut out for a bit.
Sorry.
He's gone.
Am I back?
Yep.
Yeah,
Your voice is back.
Okay, cool. He says, "Well, I don't typically come across plate mail. You know, we're a small halfling village."
Yep. What about
most of the plate mail that I've got? You probably wouldn't fit now, would you?
Damn it. Is there any kind of armor?
You see, like, lets out a sigh. He makes a roll. He looks back, turns around. Nope, I'm afraid not.
This could have been the best scene ever.
Yeah, but he rolled a natural 4, so.
Asa. And I walk away. I tap the kid on the shoulder and ask him where Specs went.
I don't know. The DM was watching you.
I assume.
Where did you go?
What the hell?
Going for ages.
I was just gonna ask.
We walked.
I was
We
just
were
gonna ask
we
who
were
did
walking.
one
We were
go.
walking to the farmland, just waiting for it to reload, waiting for the land to spawn in.
I was gonna ask, man, did I forget to move my character or something?
Can you guys help me or?
Yeah, it says your meadow's to the north, is it?
No, our farm's northwest, but my dad's north. It's kind of confusing. I can take you there.
Lead the way, young lion.
What?
You see, he starts running off this way.
I'm gonna tap Horny on the shoulder. Say, armor me up.
Armor me. As I walk past Horthus, so will be like, I don't want you to worry, but there is a presence following you. Doesn't seem to be doing anything, but just be careful.
I will take your warning to heart, friend.
I'll keep monitoring as it goes.
There's just a slight giggle.
Darian, as you walk past the stretch of like road here, you notice like Nettlebeeby like he's like sitting on a chair, and he's like with his pipe, and he's got his walking stick, and he's like,
Toddler's always making the place look untidy, like running
Aye.
around like headless chook.
Hi, morning, old timer. Good Toby you're smoking.
oh.
Fuck.
He like just like shakes his head and like rolls his eyes, and he's like,
This
Fucking
motherfucker,
man.
fucking, you want to be out here? Old ass man, fucking. Yeah. I wish I had some good illusion skill cantrips. I don't. Fucking prank the dude.
you guys take off north.
I'm gonna make a stealth check as I stealthily walk up the road. 16.
Yeah, roll stealth. You rolled 16. You believe you're in stealth. Let me just check in your guys.
I'll,
here real quick.
Whoa.
As you're walking, I'll have my
Mage armor on me.
my buckler. I haven't got mage armor. I've got normal armor.
Apparently,
Does
As we're
anyone have
walking,
mage armor?
I'm a look and be like,
no.
Who am I missing?
say, Ranger, you're missing your armor.
Yes. I got impaled by the beast. And it needed to be fixed.
Well, if I'd done it sooner, I could have helped, but if it ever breaks again, I'll see what I can do. I mean, I need gold, but I can fix it.
I can fix it as well. I just thought I'd help the local economy.
Oh, of course, I'll retract my statement. And as I go to unbuckle my armor to give to him, I just leave it on.
You see,
Hey, you've grown, young one. Has it been so long?
it's
It's been 4 hours back to the village.
It's been 4 hours. I gotta get my armor.
This way, and he's like running off, like, as fast as he can.
Toddling around, little hobbit leggies.
I'm gonna draw my bow. Can I make a perception check ahead, please?
Yep.
And I'll
Roll perception.
I've got my Sentinel's buckler out too, which I always have out, but with the eye of Agamotto staring down the darkness. So I'll too like to make a perception roll.
Yeah, roll perception, both of you.
Let's go with my 17.
With perception, with advantage, I got a 6, so I don't see anything.
Yes, Darian, you don't see anything. Derevi, you don't notice anything on the stretch, so like ahead of you. From where you are, so how many feet ahead can you probably see?
It says 300 feet here.
Yeah. No, you don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Sorry, 150 to 600 feet.
Cool. Yeah, you just see Laurie running ahead. Oh, sorry, this boy running ahead.
Okay, let's follow this boy.
Somebody get this boy.
Somebody come get her.
Yeah, you
Dan
guys cross he
allowed
runs across
drip.
the bridge and like he's like waving to you guys like, come on, quick.
I stop at the bridge.
Cautiously.
You stop at the bridge.
I want to
Boy
slide
stops on the other side and he says, "What are you waiting for?"
I'd like to inspect the bridge.
Yeah, roll inspection. Investigation.
He's so little, he might not
13.
know.
13.
13.
Bridge.
Ah, yes. This bridge is made of bridge.
This bridge is a bridge.
Gonna like
Bridge is made of bridge.
tell the party to cross.
Right up to the other. It's gonna boop. A fucking trapped bridge. Oh, well done, team. We successfully crossed a bridge.
So this is where maps are annoying sometimes. Eh? Everything looks suspicious. That rock over there looks suspicious.
Something
you
mighty
guys-
funky going on.
So you guys continue on to the next area because it's actually not here yet.
Oh, that's awfully sus.
Very sus.
Awfully sus. You guys sort of run for another like 500 kilometers ahead until you reach a section, or an area I should say, like this.
Also looks sus.
Very sus.
Oh yeah. Derevi. The slowest part about this is always putting in the tokens in every zone. I wish it just transferred tokens across, eh? Is that like that? It's like that with Roll20 and everything, eh?
Mm.
You gotta like re-put in all the tokens. It's like, man, if we could just be cohesively like...
Oh, really? No, it saves.
I'll do that on
No,
Beyond.
roll 20. It saves them. Remember, we're like, we'd all be in our.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
that's
no. Once it's on there, yeah. But like when you guys haven't been here yet, and I gotta put it on.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta put it on. Yeah.
Roll20 is just control, copy and paste. It's great.
That's cool.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty much like what this is. Like I just drag it in, but like it's still just the fact that I have to actually like go and do that. Like
Manually.
I wish-
Yeah.
I wish they would just be there. All right, brilliant. Cool. You guys start moving forward. Derevi, you're hiding in the bush. You see this boy run straight forward. And can you give me a perception check? Probably Derevi and probably all you guys actually.
15.
Yeah, cool. You notice Derevi sort of runs up to this other half.
Woo! Natural
this
20,
halfling
24.
Man.
I got a
Oh,
22 and a
24, Darian, you
24.
You see
Ooh.
Derevi runs up to this boy runs up to this halfling man and he's like over here, and he's like waving at you guys like to come close. What do you guys do?
Yeah, I'll walk closer.
Hesitantly.
As you get
walk-
closer, Darian, you notice this man like kind of who's a big burly kind of man, and he's got this massive wolf pout that goes across his shoulders, and this wolf head like sitting on his shoulder. He's got this really fine leather and chainmail armor, and these red robes that sort of, or red tunic that kind of runs over his armor. And he's got a few scars on his face and a real dirty, greasy kind of like Jack Black kind of,
Check the black.
you know,
Let's go.
kind of look like this.
Let's go! As he got his
And then like this boy like stands here and he's like pointing at his
assistant's
well, you
name,
presume to your
Kyle.
father.
Ah. Hell, friends, I hear you had some trouble with bandits along the road.
Yeah, as you get closer, you notice that this halfling man is kind of like being intimidated by this big.
This man here.
Mm.
Your name Kethro.
As you approach, this man stops talking to the halfling and he looks up at you and he sort of takes a little half step back and he says, "And who might you be?"
As I'm talking, I'm gonna look at I'm gonna eye this either Hobbit man.
Hold on. Derevi, as you get to about here, I'm gonna need you to roll a Dex saving throw.
What?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
I'm invisible.
How are you invisible?
Stealth.
I'm a wood elf, and I'm in a foresty area. I've got natural explorer and what's it called?
He literally believes he is in stealth.
Mask of the Wild. You can attempt. Oh no, not Mask of the Wild. Actually, I think it is Mask of the Wild. Actually, yeah, I'm basically invisible.
Nah, because look. Wait, I'm gonna have a look. What is basically invisible?
So like I'm.
You are not even lightly obscured. You're walking out in the middle of like just straight.
Yeah, I was sticking to the sides. You
can hide in the bush.
Back over here, buddy. Roll a Dex saving throw.
He's got 100
14.
sneak. He's got 100 sneak.
Right.
And all the perks.
As you step here, several arrows fly at your feet from all different directions. Right, they don't hit you, but they land right at your feet.
How many arrows?
Several.
How many is several?
Roll perception.
17.
At least 6 that you count.
Oh my god.
I look over. Did my party like give me a wink or a nod or anything?
Yeah, I'll message this man. I'll be like, these people deserve to die. Like, we're messaging him in his head.
To which man?
To the little boy's dad.
Oh yeah. So how does your message work? Can he respond?
Yeah, he can respond.
Is it uncapped?
Yeah. It doesn't say 25
okay.
for this one. Yeah, it's just
Okay,
he just responds.
You see, as you say this, you see like kind of like, what the?
As he looks around us, but I just keep fierce eye contact with him.
Who's what sort of magic is this?
I just repeat again. I'm like, do these people deserve to die?
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, I don't know if anyone really deserves to die.
Fair enough. Excuse me, Guthro. It seems that
you see this man like looks over and he says,
Oh, you think I'm Gethro?
Oh, you're not?
You're mistaken.
Oh, is he your employer?
My name is Gallamire.
Gallamire. Oh. You don't happen to know a Gethro?
I never said I didn't, but I might know a Gethro or two. What's it to you?
Well, it seems that fate shines greatly on you today. We came because apparently there was some people interrupting the poor young town folk. We just wish to rid them of the area. But if you were a Gethro, let's just say...
I'm not Gethro, but I do have ownership over this little halfling's farm, don't I? He pays his dividends to me, I make sure his farm is safe.
From wolves or from you?
No, from bandits, good sir.
Inside check on this, because he most definitely looks like a bandit.
roll insight.
I get the help action on that?
Yep.
Oh, nice. Thank you. I needed that. The first one was 2. Second one's 14.
Oh, jeepers, he rolled higher than that. So,
Oof. I think
you
he's.
are unsure. You are unsure whether or not he's telling the truth or not.
Well, I say I have it on good authority that the poor villagers were under duress. If you're not the one doing it, maybe you could lead me to the ones doing it.
Listen, I'm not here for any trouble. I mean, I just like to come and get my gold. I can see maybe this halfling's got a bit more protection than normal, so I'm actually gonna just take a step back and.
Do I see the arrows go flying at Derevi?
Oh yeah, everyone sees arrows flying. Yeah,
I'm gonna walk over to the boy.
It's hard to miss. It's like.
I'm gonna walk over to the boy and say, "Is he who he says he is?"
Gallamaya? Oh yeah, he's been coming to our farm for a long time. Sort of bullies my dad into giving him shares from the farm. Listen, look, like I said, I don't want any trouble. I can see this halfling's got more protection now, and I'm not trying to start anything here. So I'll just take my leave, and we'll have no trouble between us. I got no bad blood with you.
Same to you.
Under my breath, I'm gonna be like, boys, give me armor.
See, so I'll bid you adieu. Look, I'm sorry, Warren. I'll leave the gold there if it matters anything to you.
Quick, boys.
And he drops the gold, and he just turns around and starts walking off.
Fires the gold from us.
Quick.
Yeah, I'll just
Quick, give me
slowly
armor.
walk up to it and get ready for any attack as I go to retrieve the gold. Bring back to them.
I'm going to cast Mage Armor on Derevi over here.
And I'm going to need you all
Mage armor
to
me.
roll
Mage armor me.
initiative.
Mage armor me. Mage armor me.
Go.
All right, I currently have mage armor on me, so my AC is 16. Thank goodness. Thank
Who's
you.
got mage armor?
Jinslaw does. 19.
12.
Do you guys have time for this combat?
Yes.
Oh, I want to. Yeah.
Yeah, if you do.
All right, let's go. Yeah, cool. 100%.
Here it is.
Oh.
11. I got 11 the first time.
All right.
Yeah, no, mine was 5.
Where's Fred, man?
Bloody Fred boat.
Indeed, gone beyond just Lars making me go last.
Yeah, and I'll come around. Sorry, and ask everyone individually. Just it makes it easier for me.
What is 8?
So that means I get to roll again? No.
Unfortunately, not.
Are we going to roll sleight of hand? No. Music.
Oof.
Pete, just so you know, I rolled at the start of the campaign and I got I think it was a 6 for the caretaker for the persona. For persona!
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's nothing physical. The caregiver, sorry, it's 6.
Yeah. Sorry.
But I'll have to remember that I have it active. It doesn't really do much. But I am, you notice I am a lot more caring. Although still half.
Alright, brilliant. Sorry. Horthus, what did you get?
12.
12. Cable got 20 and Gen got 6?
5. 4.
Oh, 5. And what did you get, Cable? 20?
4.
Oh, 4. Well, your initiative put in at 20.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, go with that one.
Sorry, I put it back to 4. Darian?
Was it 18 or 19? I'm trying to pull up the log.
18.
With my
Derevi?
advantage? 18.
What did you get, Derevi?
I got 11.
11. Cool. Let's go. Alright, first up. Oh, well, I wish this would like do it. Sorry, it doesn't tell me what they are until afterwards, which is annoying. So I just gotta rename all these fools. Sorry, guys.
I owe it.
Cool. All right. Have I got enough? Yeah. All right. You notice an Darian.
Yep.
What is your AC?
Mine is 18.
An arrow flies towards you, but it misses, and it is fired from above the hill. Another shot is going to be fired. This time at Jen. What is your AC? Oh, no,
12.
don't worry. It misses. An arrow. Oh, actually, what? Oh, no.
12. Oh, because you put your mage armor on. Derevi, good boy, good man.
An arrow flies from this direction towards you, Jen, but it misses. Darian, it is now your turn.
Sweet ass. I will, as a can I use my bonus section to just start looking around where these shots are coming from?
Old man runs
perception
over
is
here
tick.
by his son.
With my
Yep,
shield drawn as my eye.
Okay, do a perception check.
Can't wait till I get better perception. Oh, first one is because I got advantage is 22, and the second one is even better, 23.
The first shot you notice came from here. You can actually see this man sort of leaning over the cliff.
Yeah.
The second shot that was fired at Jen came from this direction.
All right.
But it's hard to see in the brush of the tree. But it's raised.
I will. I'll look at the party and I'll be like, if you want to see, don't come near me. And I'll pull out my sword, and then on my holding using my sword as a sort of beacon point, I'm going to cast darkness, so that it follows my sword around. So I don't cast a 15-foot ray darkness
15-foot ray of
orb right around me.
right around you. Alright.
Quick question. If we have a devil sight, are we able to see outside this darkness?
We are. Yeah, you can see right through it. So Devil's Sight can see right through the darkness.
15, so is it what diameter? Circumference?
Radius is a 50-foot circle.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15. Damn, that's pretty big, eh?
It's a massive circle. This is don't get near me. It's this massive
30 foot.
That's annoying to
Big.
get it in the center of where you want it to be too. There we go. About there, eh?
Yeah. Sorry, before
5,
you,
10,
and
15.
then I'm gonna move towards this towards that bush, like to the
So
complete.
you can see in it, but
Yeah, me and Jen can see in it. If
Yeah,
anybody else
Jen
has
can see it.
Devil's Sight, they can see through it. But apart from that, it's just me and Jen.
Nah, I don't have that.
Brilliant. This black mist just like emanates out and just creates a dome around where you were standing, but you've moved out now.
It follows my sword because it's on my sword. So.
Oh, dude, you could have.
Yeah, that's
moved
why.
over there and then
Yeah.
casted it.
Oh, when you put it down, I was like, I'm actually gonna, and then you put it down, I was like, I can't move it with me. Yeah, I'd move it. If I could make one, I'd move it. But
if I could make a token, yeah, like a 5, 10,
Transparent-
50 that's too big. That's too big.
I can make a circle.
5, 10, 15. There we go.
Oh, no, that's a line.
All right, brilliant. Is that you?
Bonus action, movement, in the air. Do I notice anyone panic as they become completely blinded?
I'm gonna say you don't notice. No.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
As I walk through with the darkness with my sword drawn, I'll be like, "You're in my world now." As my voice slowly morphs into the sound of that girl that I usually sleep as. As it turns into a
Dayne.
shrill lady.
You think darkness is your ally?
I was born in the dark. Praise my it. I did not see light.
Alright, cool. Oh, who got rid of the circle?
Oh, sorry, that might have been me. I was trying to delete the line.
I need to put you on Tom Lock.
Yeah, no, it's I don't know how it. It's because I pushed that. My bad.
Brilliant. It is now this guy's turn. Jen, you are going to see another arrow fly out towards you. This time it's gonna hit. But roll terribly. So 6 damage as an arrow flies out from this direction, and it connects with like the side of your arm, just cuts straight past you. And that is that. Ooh. You notice Horthus, a big burly figure jumps out from the bush in front of you and runs towards you, and he's going to make an attack. What is your armor class? Is it more than 16?
No,
Okay, it's gonna
it is not.
Y'all don't have major
roll
armor? What do you?
It's gonna roll damage.
The mages don't have major armor. Only Jenny. Jenny from the block.
As this big kind of muscular man with just massive just angry face just runs out towards you, and he's a huge figure. Just runs towards you and brings this massive club up and swings it down. As it hits you, it connects, knocking you back. You will take 9. You'll take 9 damage. Pardon?
Ooh.
Can I use interpose, please?
Oh. It's his ability.
Sure.
The dash or dive to an ally within 10 feet and throw yourself in front of attack.
Oh.
See
Ooh.
if you can with the attack roll
Yes.
consisting your AC.
And you couldn't have done that with me?
So do you guys swap
what is
over?
that
Do you guys
called?
swap positions?
Interpose.
Thank you.
That's
And
like
that's your reaction.
yeah, it sounds like bait and switch, like the fighter. There's the fighter technique, bait and switch.
I'm trying to find it in your reactions.
Is it part of
Just so I can read and see
superhero,
how
or is it?
works.
Yeah, heroic moments.
Okay.
No action.
Oh, yeah, it had to be a reaction.
I can't see it on your. Yeah, I can't see it on your character sheet. Can you use it as a reaction?
I have no idea. It just says throw yourself in attack.
Wait, where do I find it? So-
Features and traits and heroic moments.
Oh, here. I guess so.
Oh,
Daring leap. Oh, not that one, eh? Oh, I'm gonna allow it because it sounds badass. So what happens?
He does the anime thing where he like dashes.
So you just run in front of it and take the hit basically.
Pretty much.
And what's your AC? So
17.
it won't hit. Insane.
Yes,
You run up to
I appreciate
you run
that.
up and you jump in front of this attack, and it's like it kind of throws him off a little bit, and he goes to swing his weapon at Horthus, and as you jump in between, he like kind of pauses a moment, and then like still goes through with it, but it doesn't connect as lethally as it would have, and that is his. Wait. Yeah, I'll say that's him.
Thank you very
Next
much.
up is Horthus. It is your turn. Works
Cool.
out well. I'll
Yeah,
put you on
yeah.
that square cable because
So he's right in front of me, right?
he is right in front of you.
I'm gonna take a swipe at him with my dagger that I have in my hand.
Roll to hit.
That is a 8.
That does not hit.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
Story of my life.
Mage using
is
Marshall. Let's
Do you
go.
have any bonus action or movement that you'd like to take?
Bonus action. Yep. I'm just gonna. Actually, no. I'm just gonna move. Just over here, and then that'll be me.
He will take opportunity of attack as you move away.
Cool.
Cool.
If he does hit me,
He
Am I
doesn't. He
able to-
rolled a natural 2.
oh, sweet, cool. Carry on.
Brilliant. It is now this guy's turn. You notice Cable behind you runs out of this bush. A figure runs behind you, and he's going to roll to hit with advantage now because he's got flanking. Bro, he rolled a 12 and a 14, so the 14's going to hit because of his modifier. He's going to roll damage. That is 7 damage. As this guy runs up towards you, he pulls out a scimitar and brings it down. You manage to sort of move out of the way, and it just clips the side of your shoulder, but doesn't really. Just kind of scratches, slices over, shaves the skin off the old meat cap. And then that's his turn. It is now Derevi, your turn.
I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike as my bonus action.
Yes.
Smoke plumes from my feet.
Awesome. Epic.
5, 10.
Love it. Oh.
I'm going to shoot for A. Bad boy A. First
hit.
attack is 24. Not dirty.
Hits.
Hits.
Damage.
Damage is 6. Just 6?
6 damage. Oh, yeah. Cool.
Yep. Yeah, I don't get my extras.
6,
And
not
then
66.
yeah, sorry, 6. Just 6.
No. My computer put 66.
Gotcha.
that
And
minute.
then I'll roll to hit again. 22, dirty.
Yep. Hits.
Okay. It is 5 plus. I think it's 1d8. Bear with me. I just want to make sure I've got the right thing. Yes, 1d8. So roll plus an extra 5.
6 plus 5, 11.
Yep, 11.
Cool. You send forth 2 arrows. They kind of hit this guy in his pauldron left shoulder. The other one kind of hits him in the hip.
Mm-hmm.
And you just hear this like, "Ugh." And then is there anything else that you like to do?
I'm going to come into the darkness here.
Into the dark.
I like let loose 2 and then just like fade into black.
You step back into the dark, and then as soon as you do, you say, "We need a torch of dissipation."
Can I interact with my torch of dissipation just to see if anything happens?
You can. You pull it out.
Can't even see
I
it.
love how this is a thing.
And then?
And then it lights up. How do you light? Wait, it's not lit in actually.
No. You just said it lit up. It's fucking magic, Pete.
It's
It
magic
does not
now.
light up. It lights up in your eyes.
Maybe
It's
as
crack
I
up
like
because
trail,
the
as I trail through the darkness, it just ignites.
Not yet.
yeah.
All right.
Alright, it's now this guy's turn.
Okay.
So they wouldn't be able to see through your smoke either, eh?
Nah, so it's pretty much
Okay.
it's blindness at least.
I think Horthus is still in range of this one, actually, in sight, I should say. So Horthus, you're going to receive an arrow attack.
Ooh.
Oh, 15.
Haven't even got any
So
cover.
that's
You haven't.
six-
I even take cover one
six-
anywhere.
6 damage. Oh, sorry, actually, Cable, sorry, because you're actually even closer. You're going to receive the attack. As an arrow flies forward from this direction, kind of heads straight towards you. And while you're engaged in combat with these two, kind of hits you in your leg. And you will take, how much did I say? 6 damage? Not much. And Gen, it's your turn.
We'll start off by running into the darkness over here.
Nice.
Get there. Move over here. We're going to use 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Yep.
On A and F.
Cool. Roll hit.
Advantage.
You will not have advantage.
This one's 11.
Yep, that misses.
Second one's 16.
That one's gonna hit. So which one do you hit with the? Which one do you hit with the success?
A.
A. Brilliant. Roll damage.
There's 12 with Genie's Wrath.
Damage. Plus how much?
Nice.
Plus 3 with Genie's Wrath.
With the genie's wrath.
Nuts, bro. You just see this this man just like he's got a few arrows sticking out of him now from Derevi, and then you just hit him in the back with a Eldritch Blast. This like beam of energy heads towards him and just smokes him. And that's anything else that you'd like to do?
That'll be it.
Cool. Cable, it's yours.
Oh,
What do
let's
you
see.
do?
Volpow sword on A.
You pull out your Vorpal sword.
Yeah.
That it turned?
Roll a d20.
Hey, you gotta tune it somehow. Might as well while the pickings is good.
Mm-hmm.
No, what did you get?
That one.
10.
10.
10.
Oh, yeah, cool. Sweet, which one are you attacking?
A.
Roll to hit.
30-20.
Ooh,
Dirty 20 is gonna hit. Roll damage.
let's go.
Got
Yeah.
this.
10 damage. Wow. Do you have 2 attacks or 1 attack?
Oh, just one.
You should have extra attack by now. Oh no, because that'll be next time.
Not level
Depending
5.
if you're he's rogue or fighter.
Jeepers. And what way are you like attacking this bandit? Like how are you going a side strike? Are you going down? Are you going from the
Straight
bottom
up
up?
the middle. Straight up the middle.
Straight up the middle?
Yeah.
Okay, you bring this
this.
this massive Vorpal sword. It connects like from about his chest and it just starts slicing through his leather armor like butter, from his chest up, and it just slices straight through his face and just leaves. You don't completely like cut him in half, but like you leave this massive gory mark, like split right up his head, up his body, and he drops to the ground. But he is not. No, those ones are. He is not dead. No,
He suffers. His body is bleeding. He leaks everywhere. His brains fall out of his head. He is fairly wounded.
5 HP. No, that's him. Is there anything else, Jen? Cable, sorry.
Yeah, I'll let
Was that you?
Then I'll let you take my bonus action to. Yes, I'd like to take my bonus actions to disengage and take. That's good.
Bloody rogues. You disengage. And you move away. And it is now this guy's turn. An arrow's gonna fly down towards you, Cable, because you're probably the only one this guy can see. Oh! Natural 20. I love it. Wait, what's his Alright, cool. And he rolled, so that's 10, 13 damage. That's not much, for a nat 20. But it is just a measly arrow attack. As you sort of disengage and move back, an arrow shoots forward. And you just hear this until it like hits you. It kind of hits into your back where you're. Have you got a shield on your back?
Probably haven't.
Or is it just,
Well, he does have a shield.
in that picture, he does. Yeah.
No, it's funny because I rolled it. I rolled all of his inventory, so I know what he has. But like every time it's like
past you, and you hear like, and then like it just clips like your ear. And goes straight through, and hits into this bush.
Oh shit!
And that's that.
Sorry.
It's this guy's turn now. Darian, you hear a kind of rustling above you, and then a thud next to you, and then you just like feel like hands. Sort of, well, you eventually like connect with you, and once there's a connection, this guy's going to roll to hit you. He's going to do so with disadvantage. He rolled a 16 and a 5, so it's going to miss. But you feel this man, and you can actually see,
Yeah, I can see him.
Yeah, so you see this man like drop down from a tree, and he's feeling around like this, and then he's like goes to attack, but you just step out of the way as you can see the attack coming towards you. And that's his turn. It's your turn now, Darian.
Sweet. First, can I get man on the ledge to make a strength saving throw?
Yeah, cool. He rolled a 15. What's the DC?
16.
Oh!
As I look over to him and I'll be like, "Don't feel left out." Whee! And I'll pull him off the ledge. I can pull him 5 feet. I don't know if that's
5 feet.
if he's teetering on the side.
You'd pull him, and then he'll kind of roll down to this next ledge here.
Yeah.
So I'll say he'll like land here, and he probably
not even dex check, man. It's like, what?
Nah, he's just gonna fall and he'll be prone now.
As he slides down, and then once he sort of done that, then I'll look at this dude in front of me. I'll be like, "Why, hello," and that's my girly voice, and I will. And I'll do one Eldritch Blast towards man with my sword just sort of at my side, still sort of holstered as I point it up like a pistol.
Nice. Roll to hit.
Advantage?
E, right?
Yeah, it's advantage because it's darkness.
Yeah. Advantage. He ain't moving anywhere.
I got a 20, so it's 14 and
20's
20.
gonna hit. Yep.
Sweet.
Damage.
So that one, he will take Yeah, not too bad. 7 damage.
Nice. You just sort of send this eldritch blast,
And then
and you hear this. Oh!
and then
What was that?
and I'll be like, "You're dead." And I'll grab my I'll pull my rapier up towards.
This man's
I'll
just
just
Batman, all right.
That's right. I'll pull my rapier up towards his face, and then I'll shoot another one right in between his eyes. See, because he's looking around like.
Roll
"Oh."
to hit with advantage.
So that's 26 for the first one.
Roll damage.
I thought I'd get in that 20. Yeah. Hey, he's got Ultra Shield on. And this one is a... Nice, that's a full one. 15.
15 damage. How do you end this guy?
Woo! As I say, you're dead. I put my hand on my left hand on his shoulders. I look at him and just sort of slide the blade in between his eyes as he looks around. My face just slowly morphs into that girl, just fucking sadistic hand, and then just blasts him as his. Jen's probably the only one who can see this person get popped.
He is dead.
And
brilliant. Anything else?
and so
Epic.
that there was an arrow that flung around here somewhere, eh? Using
Where are you pinging? Yes, you do remember an arrow flying from that direction. I don't know if you would have seen it though. Roll
my perception's
roll
pretty good, but let's
perception
go. I've still got my shield of advantage, my buckler's shield. Although my perception's not good, I can't wait to expertise that. So first one, so 21. My second one was lower, but 21 for my second.
Yeah, you would have noticed it. Yep.
Okay. So over here, I'm going to take off, but as I'm running, I'll be like, "The darkness is moving. Be ready." Then I'll move next to where the thing was over here. The rustling was.
Let me get rid of your darkness. Why can't I get rid of that? Oh, that's the fog. That's why. Alright. 10 feet. 5, 10, 15.
Derevi thinks the torch worked.
Anything else?
No, movement, did bonus action. Nope, that's it.
Alright, cool. Derevi, it's gonna be a shot made against you. As this area uncovers, you guys, you stand out like sitting ducks. You will take 5 damage as an arrow flies towards you. It kind of, although you've got mage armor, it doesn't feel right without your armor, and it just, as this arrow flies towards you and hits you in the back. It doesn't like go right in. It doesn't really, but it kind of, it digs a little deep and doesn't cut through and come out the other side like a Legolas to the face would, but you're all good. And now it is this guy's turn. Oh, why am I going around with this stupid tool? Hang on. He's going to run now. Now that Cable's run out of his way, he sort of steps towards you, Horthus, exposed, and he's going to make an attack. Oh, he got a nat 20.
Jesus.
Damn.
Actually, it might as well, because he's attacking Horthus, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Horthus, do you want to be attacked?
What kind of a question's that?
Yeah. Well,
Depends if
what
you
do
want.
you have?
I'll just do it. I'll cast. What's it called? Actually, never mind.
Okay.
Okay.
Never mind this.
Okay.
That's
so he's gonna make his attack.
that's the wrong character. So I do not have that.
Makes more sense now. Just be like,
Don't worry, I've got all my bard. Wait a minute, where's all my bard spells? Oh, yep, nope, wrong person. Oh, I need to get that next time I level up.
Alright, cool. So, first one's a nat 20, and then the second two attacks are,
I'm sorry, what?
Make as well.
How many?
He's got multi-attack. So, for...
No, I wish I had this
First one is 15 damage.
Can I use what is it called?
Hellish Rebuke.
I do. I also have shield as well. If that'll help.
Shield.
What's your AC?
I think I can. My AC is only 11.
So it'd make it
An
16.
invisible barrier of magical force appears and protects you until the start of next you have a AC. In that case, the nat 20 will still hit you. The second attack will still hit you. So what would your AC be? 15.
16.
It's a plus 5, 16.
And the third attack will still hit you because he rolled really well.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
So 15 for the first two attacks. And then the third attack is a measly 4 damage.
So altogether, that is how much damage?
19.
Cool.
Are you dead?
No.
Oh, good.
It's only 19 damage, eh?
Yeah, 19 all
Yeah.
Plus,
Okay.
sorry, plus the elemental damage.
Yeah.
1d6
so you
per.
see this massive man runs up towards you and you just... And then in his other hand he's got like a dagger and just... tries to cut you with it. But the dagger doesn't do a good job. And that is his turn. It's your turn now.
Yeah, I would like to use that hellish rebuke on him if I
Reaction.
do that.
Yeah, for the reaction. Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. Go ahead and I gotta make a dex save, eh?
Yep.
He rolled a 12. What's the DC?
13.
He fails.
Let's go.
Yes.
Roll your 2d10.
Rebuke him back to where he came from.
Is it 2d10? What level are you?
It's a 3.
3d10. Yeah, let's go. You're level 5.
And of course. Okay, it's 13.
13 damage. Wow. You almost dealt more damage than him. Brilliant. You see, just as he attacks you, this flame just embodies him, and it swirls around him for a few seconds before it just dissipates, and leaving him with these black scorch marks. That's go ahead and do your turn, your attack.
Oh, true. I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on him.
Hold the dead.
Yep.
Is that Wisdom.
Yeah.
He rolled an 8. Terrible. Oh, hang on, he's got a modifier. Yeah, nah, it's only 2, so 10.
Hell yeah. Alright. So it would be a 2d12 since he's already taken damage.
Level 5, 2d12.
Peter appears familiar with this spell.
He's tried to cast this a lot, but it doesn't quite work all the time, does it?
I'm surprised that it worked this time.
Yeah, this guy's dumb. He's got no good wisdom.
So that was just 6.
6?
I accidentally pushed it again. That's, what is that? Necrotic damage?
Yep. He will take 6 necrotic damage. Is there anything else?
Ooh, and I'm just actually no, I'm good.
No, that's you. Cool. That guy's dead. Derevi, it's your turn.
Okay, so this guy up here on the ledge, I'm gonna he's prone, so I've got advantage on him.
Well, I would say the angle would be really, really hard for you to see him. Actually, I would say it's disadvantage.
How about now?
He's lying. No, but it's the fact that he's like lying flat on this like rock here. It'd be hard for you to get a shot off.
All right, so I'm gonna let my Zephyr step go.
Yep.
Sorry, Zephyr strike.
Yep.
So now I've got 75 feet of movement and an extra D8. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Wait,
45?
you can
Yeah.
scale up rock.
Yeah, I'm gonna make acrobatics checks just to make sure 12?
12 will not get you up there.
What would it get me up the first one?
So this is like full on like canyon canyon like rock wall.
How high up is it?
It's quite high in the air. This is probably like 30 feet up.
Shit.
And then up here is like another. So yeah, go ahead and roll down and take damage for climbing.
Okay. How much damage?
Roll a D4. Minuscule
D4.
damage.
Okay. I'll roll a d6 just for shiggles. 5 damage. Cool.
5 damage as you roll, like you sort of tumble back. You like start trying to climb and then just tumble down.
I deserve that. Okay. Will you let me try again? Or cap it?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's fucking go. 15.
A 15 will get you up, like probably onto this section here.
Okay. From here, I'm gonna walk up here.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Can I see him lying prone?
Yeah, I'd say you probably see the tip of his head.
Yeah, I do. Okay. Does a 13 hit?
13 does not hit.
Wow. Okay. Let's try again.
An 11 doesn't hit either. I'm afraid. Oh.
Can I make a perception check to see if there is anyone else in the vicinity?
Roll a perception.
12.
You see a man down here?
I'm just gonna...
All that climbing to make 2 terrible attack rolls. Poor Derevi. I'd say it's the gold, like not on his like bout. It's just like...
Yeah, guys, like you really threw me off, eh? All right, I'll walk over here and cat and
Alright,
my
cool,
turn.
cool.
Yep, cool.
Brilliant. Oof. Nothing. Darian, you hear a noise, a scuffle above you, and then that's all. Jen, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna run over to here into the darkness.
Yep.
And I have advantage on this darkness.
It depends what you're trying to do.
I'm going to shoot 200 blasts into this darkness.
Yep. Whereabouts?
At C and F.
Having advantage attacking outside. I don't think you'll have advantage attacking out. Attacking in, perhaps.
I'm gonna probably do that.
Tim, have you been talking? Because I can't hear you, but I see your lips moving for ages.
I had it on mute when I moved. Sorry. Yeah, when I moved around. I was just saying you have you have the unseen attacker advantage when you enter darkness and you shoot out.
Oh, okay. Yep. Oh, alright then. Sorry, yes. Alright.
But I don't know if you'd have. I guess it's up to you. Whether you have advantage on a prone person up on a hill.
Yeah, I'd say this guy wouldn't be, for sure. That would be a disadvantage, but F for sure. If you want to spend 2 to hit F. Yep, okay. Roll to hit. With advantage.
The first one is a 15 and a 19.
The 19's gonna hit. Yep. Roll to mash.
Second shot. No, we'll go for second shot is 25.
25 damage? Oh, that's...
25
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
is that your
yeah,
second
right.
attack to hit?
Yeah.
Gotcha, that hits. Yep, roll damage for both accounts.
I was saying, what? How do you get 25 damage? What? Let's go.
First one is 7.
Yep.
You got a 2. Got a 2 and a 5.
And the second damage is 12, so that's 19 with Jenny's Wrath, that is 22. It's 22. 22 damage with Jenny's Wrath.
Nice. You see this sort of massive man. I just can't think of any other words to describe him except for a gargantuan man. He's just like going to attack Horthus, and then you just send forth this Eldritch blast that just. And then you see he like tries to put his feet down to like stop himself from moving, and he's like doing the whole like Kamehameha, like trying to block it, and he's like backwards, and he's like trying to stop himself from going forward. And that is there anything else for you, Jen?
There's a bonus action.
Yep.
I shall like to cast Hex on the sea.
Cool, cool. What ability are you?
Wisdom.
Wisdom? Okay, cool. He will roll with disadvantage.
Damn it, should have said strength.
Alright,
Tell me the badness.
Cable, your turn.
I'd like to move here. Is this what you guys call flanking?
Yep.
One's greater than north.
Up here, yeah.
Oh, so one more?
Yep, there we go.
Oh, what happens with flanking?
Just get advantage.
Yeah, you get to roll with advantage, yeah.
I'd like to use my full cast sword.
Roll to hit.
Okay. Oh, do I get advantage?
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
advantage.
roll again. 13 does not hit.
18?
18's gonna hit, roll
Whee!
damage.
Do.
Yeah.
This dude looks gangster too.
Devin. Cool. You make an attack with this Vorpal sword. Kind of as he's just finished taking this Eldritch blast. Slice with the Vorpal sword doesn't seem to do much to him. But you make some. You draw blood. Is there anything else, Cable?
Yeah, I'd just like to move. Not to move. I would not like to move. I'd like to stay there.
Okay, cool.
Bonus action disengage. No, you can.
Brilliant. And then this guy will use his movement to stand up. Oh, not go invisible. And he is going to make an attack against you, Derevi. Gonna roll 2 hits. Oh, he rolled a. Oh, he rolled pretty well. None of you see what is. 19.
It may hit.
It may hit. It may hit. He's gonna roll damage.
Does it hit my deck of cards though?
6. You'll take 6 damage as an arrow flies forward towards you.
Okay.
And then it will be that guy's turn, but he's dead. It's Darian. Your turn.
Sweet. Is this a rustle? Nothing else there.
It was a rustle. Go ahead and give me a perception check to see if you can
In the
actually
darkness.
see these. Yeah.
As I say to myself, people seem to be less likely of their presence when they can't see. 18? 14 plus 4.
You can see
Right.
up in the trees above you.
Ooh, it's a cool looking
The
dude.
trees are speaking Vietnamese.
The trees. How high up? How high up is this tree?
I'd say it's a normal sized tree. Probably, like you wouldn't be able to make a melee attack, but you could make a ranged attack.
Oh yeah, sweet. I'll turn and can I get the man on the north to make a strength saving throw?
Yeah, sure. 19.
He makes that one. As I turn and then try to pull him, and then I see it doesn't work, I go back to looking at this guy, and I point my sword up at him as I can't see it. Shoot an Eldritch Blast right up his bumhole.
In the tree. Yeah, cool. Roll to hit. With advantage, yeah.
With advantage. First one's a natural 20.
Oh, sweet. Let's
So
roll damage.
Man in a tree? What man on the tree?
9 doubled.
What
so
tree?
That's
18?
18,
Is that
yeah,
right?
for the first one.
Yeah.
Tree turns out to be a mimic. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my
And the
God.
second one was a 15. Oh, sorry, and then I'll hit him again.
What is
Sorry
it?
if he doesn't do anything. He just sits there and takes the full blast.
No, he doesn't do anything.
Oh, yeah.
Because
So-
he's dead as hell.
Oh.
You just see this figure just drop out of the tree and just...
Like a possum.
You just hear the Wilhelm scream.
Following that, I'll turn around and then try to aim a shot at Orcish man at Tall Boy. Oh,
Roll to hit.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I'll aim it at the hardest guy first. Hardest guy in place. Okay, for that one. Oh, nope. 11. Wait, with advantage. So.
Yeah, with advantage. 11 misses.
I got a 20 again.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Get out of here, Darian. Roll damage.
It's alright.
Oh, that one worked properly last time, but that one's 19.
Hell yeah.
That's 19 all up, like with the critical.
See, here's the problem when you guys have all of these bloody fantastic spells, hey? Because I put these nice, strong boys in here that just...
Strong.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hell yeah. That's what we
It-
like to hear.
It do be appearing that they are very strong. We just
Not
be
all of
strong.
them,
tough.
no, them be weak. He be strong.
He had triple attack.
Boy.
He
Yeah.
had multi attack.
He almost killed me in one go.
He's hitting like Captain Lex.
You see this Eldritch Blast, he tries to take it, but this time it just smacks his head. Like literally, like the force of this Eldritch Blast is so intense. So I'm trying to like put the token like against the wall. Yeah, there we go. It's so like such force that it just smacks his head and just blood splatters. It's literally have you seen Doctor Strange? Multiverse of Madness? No. Have you seen how dirty they did Black Bolt? Yeah.
Oh,
Bro, don't worry, Ja. It's not as bad as they did
Who is
Goku.
that?
Just saw it with us.
Bro, I just thought it was mad. I thought it sucked how they nerfed Charizard. Like,
Brilliant. So that is him.
and then
Oh, you got more?
yeah, sorry, I'll use my movement now. Sorry, and I apologize. There. Hey, I'm gonna run a bit closer to the lads if they need a heal, but I'm gonna cover them in darkness. So I don't know how. Thing is, as I'm running, and I'll run to about here, 30 feet.
I'll still be in there, right?
You'll still be in that darkness.
Alright.
Um,
Sorry, let me just do the darkness. Let me do this dark magic.
what is
Alright.
this darkness?
Well, it looks like everyone's just attacking Horthus because he's the only one that can see.
Yeah, my gosh. As I run over, I'll be like, "To my voice if you need cover." And then
I'll probably do that.
concealment, and then that'll be my turn.
Nice.
Pew,
nice,
pew.
nice. Alright, you notice this. He's gonna roll.
Oi, you cheeky minx.
Oh yeah. Cool. He successfully grappled. Now, I will have you know, he made a grapple check and the halfling made a grapple check. The bandit rolled a 6, right? Which is really low, but then the halfling rolled a 3. So it's
Sounds
like-
about right.
Sounds about what it would actually be, but they're not strong. You see this bandit runs out of the bush area with this small halfling boy, and he's like, "Everyone, put your daggers down, put your knives down, put your weapons down, or I'll slit his throat."
Is he talking to the
Is it my
shadow?
turn?
Yeah,
and
fucking
that's-
blast him.
That's what he does. And he's dead. It's your turn, Horthus. What do you do?
So this guy here,
Any movements? I'll kill him. I really will.
so I'll put down my dagger. That's what he asked.
I just started blasting.
Just started blasting. Hang on a sec. I'm gonna get Paralysis out. I'm gonna speak to him.
Yeah, you haven't even been using Keralis all this combat.
Just
Pop up
remembered.
behind him and
You
just thank him.
forgot.
Yes, master. What is thy bidding?
What
my
is thy
master?
bidding, my master?
I'm gonna
Wave.
get him to transform or the shape change into a spider.
Yes, master. And where would you have me be?
Can he get close to B?
I thought he was pretty
Is that
teleporty.
20 feet?
Yes.
In his
yes,
spider
yes.
form, he can move 20
He
feet.
he can get on him.
Okay, that makes it better. Yes. I'll get him to climb onto that bandit
It's like on his back.
on his back.
And what would you like him to do?
Would like him to use Sting. If
Right.
he can.
He's rolled a hit. With advantage.
So what would that be? That would be... So which die do I roll for?
BT20 to hit plus whatever
so it should be a
modifier.
D20. Yeah.
D20. Okay, that was
so he's got a plus.
that was a 10.
Did you roll another one? Roll another one.
Roll another one.
Advantage.
That was also a 10.
Okay, you hit. Well, it's 15, so it's going to hit because he's got a plus 5. Roll damage. So you roll 1d4, add 3, and then he's going to make a Constitution saving throw, because it's poison.
1d4.
He rolled a 7. No. Yeah. So roll your 1d4, and then you're going to add 3d6 poison damage.
Okay,
Frickin'
so
Dorr.
that was I rolled a 4. for the 1d4.
So that's 7 damage. Cool.
Yep.
Plus your 3d6 poison damage.
3d6 poison damage.
Mate, that's not how I wanted this to go at all.
So I roll
So you roll
3
3
d6.
d6s.
Jesus. Okay. Altogether, that is 8.
See, this is why I wanted you to forget about red, alright?
Is this what you were talking about when you said that he was like
Yes.
up there?
Yes. I love it because he's such a cool character and I get to keep keeping him alive. And now his name's Corrales in this campaign. Let's go. You see,
Yeah.
and bro, do you know what's funny is my other like party, they literally did this same sneak attack move and killed when a boy was being held. Not the same kid, but
Just
the
a similar
exact same
situation.
And you just see this massive spider crawl up on the back of this this bandit and just sink its massive teeth into his neck, and it just it's like all
Ooh.
this green ooze just starts emanating out
Jesus
of this
Christ.
thing. And he is dead, and that is
I love
that
that.
is Corrales' turn. Brilliant. Was
Oh.
there anything for your attack, or
That's right.
you've dropped your weapon?
Yeah, I'll have to unequip that,
Yeah.
right?
And then there's only this guy up here left, so
Just the the dude on the ledge.
which you probably won't be able to hit, just because of
Yeah.
his positioning. So yeah, I don't know unless you've got the limit spell or something.
So most of these spells, I need to be able to see them.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't even see him lying there from where you are.
Ah, sweet.
You haven't got any heals or anything? You don't need a heal up?
No, I don't have the components to heal.
Do you not have
I
a
should-
spell focus or a components pouch?
I don't have a components pouch. Oh, I've got an orb. There's an arcane focus.
Yeah, if yeah, it depends if your things are expendable or not. Or do they have a gold cost?
Nah,
So-
because of
If
Yeah,
they're
false life. False
Yeah,
life.
false life, yeah. If I have, it does have a cost. Say, does it
Small
say?
amount of alcohol or distilled spirits.
Yeah, and
Which,
I've got none of that in my.
If
Okay.
you
But are
need,
they consumed?
Oh.
Because if they're not consumed, then you can use your arcane focus for that instead of having the components.
I have a something for you, by the way. Just
Wand of
one.
dissipation. But yeah, if you've got your arcane focus, you can use instead of your components for anything but things that require a cost or things that are consumed. So it might be like owl feathers, which are consumed, then you'd have to find owl feathers. But if it just says like a bit of silver, then you can just use your focus for that component because you're not spending anything. It sets the rules as written for arcane focuses. Like most of my spells have costs, but none of them have monetary, like aren't consumed or have gold costs. And my sword is my spell focus. My weapon's my spell focus. It's like a wand.
You know, I don't think I'll be able to cast it, anyways. So I'm just going to move a bit more into cover, just behind there.
Cool.
I think that's all from me.
Brilliant. Derevi, your turn.
All right. So I'm gonna pop this guy for 2.
Yep, roll hit.
First hit, 12. Second hit, 14.
Nice.
The 14 hits, roll damage.
Actually, wow. Okay. Has this guy taken damage before?
He hasn't.
Oh, he hasn't.
It's just been sliding. It's just been sliding down the hills.
Yeah.
He takes 6 damage.
Is there more damage to add to that? Another attack? No, that's you.
Yeah, the 2 attacks.
I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill him.
No, I'm
He's
gonna.
dead.
He's saving his god killer techniques for a real opponent.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Me?
Yeah, Jen. Oh,
Jen.
did I skip you?
No, I don't know.
No, yeah, it's Jen.
My turn.
It is Jen.
I'll die a painful death for slipping here. Into this darkness, and I'm going to shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at sea.
Nice roll hit. Advantage.
Rolls.
I hate this black smoke.
It's amazing.
I'm getting
Darkness.
more
It is.
You just wait till the devil sight creatures
Yeah.
start coming
I
out,
was gonna
mate.
say that's when everyone, all these regular bandits, all of them have devil sight.
Yeah, they just
They're
start
all
becoming
secretly.
These
Yeah, they're all
hobbits,
secretly devils.
all these hobbits in this village, they have devil sight. No,
devils. Yeah. It's just
What
the thing about
arch
hobbits.
bay has rampaged through these
Yeah,
villages?
yeah. They all
What
magically
did you
got.
get, sorry, Jen?
First hit is 22, and then
Hits.
second hit is 23.
Woohoo! Advantage.
You know what? I don't think you can roll less than what this guy's on, but humour me. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Hell
Right.
yeah.
2 Eldritch Blast. Smash this guy back into the brick, the rock behind him, and it just crumbles as he just falls, and drops down to his death. And that concludes combat.
He falls in
Yay.
like the veil, like freaking Sirius Black, just
Yeah, just
gets
disappears
swallowed
into
by the
blackness.
darkness.
Good job, guys. Good
I'm
job.
gonna move. I've still got the darkness for 10 minutes, depending on how long. So I'm gonna move me and the darkness along, and then try to scout the forward area and see if people get weirded out by a giant cloud of looming darkness approaching. Just to see if there's anybody else in the area.
Wait, you mean your party?
I mean, like, I'm gonna leave the party to deal with it, but I just want to scout the rest of this area.
Oh,
Because otherwise the darkness will just blind them.
there's no one. There's no
I'll run around like a smoke, but I know it don't have to move it. I just like a giant cloud of smoke starts flying around the area. Perception. Using a perception check. Is there anything of note, interest around the area? Just make sure I'm
not
covering.
Really,
No?
you don't
Okay.
see. You don't see. It's just a track, basically. What you do notice is that the track, like, it begins to be quite cobbled, and then it starts teetering off with
Dirt.
cobblestones into a more dirt track as it heads further north.
As I get back to my spot, I'll just turn off the darkness.
I'm gonna say we'll like freeze there, and we can, like, at the start of our next session we can come back and do all the looting and all of the like resolve
Okay.
and stuff.
Sweet.
But is there any questions anyone had before we gap it Draconis?
Can we short rest before then? Or like while we're on our rest?
Yeah, sure, why not? You take a short rest and start.
Warlocks
looting up the
rejoice!
bodies and whatnot.
So, you know,
Activities for a long rest.
No, it's a short rest. I mean, can we take 8 hours? Nah,
Long rest,
friggin-
like you just leave these 2 NPCs like just standing here.
yeah. Yeah, when you're in Skyrim, you rest for 24 hours and everybody just stands on their spot waiting for you to get up. That's it. You should go, hey, sure, you can long rest. And we long rest and just everyone's murdered and this village is on fire. It's like...
Cool. Let me get you guys XP.
Oh, nice. Whee!
Bullshit.
Now, if I remember correctly...
550 XP for
50
you
XP.
guys today.
nice.
I was about to put set 550 XP.
I'm so close.
Are you
We're
so close
getting
to
there,
what,
man.
level 6?
I'm so
Yeah, nearly. What's that?
And next session's going to be completely
450.
strictly no combat.
This one almost
650.
was.
This one almost was.
Yeah, almost.
What was the XP again?
550.
550.
What was that? 5,500.
Yeah.
Are we?
Was there an extra 550 in there somewhere?
Oh no, that's the gold, but Derevi took it.
there's another secret pouch that Derevi's just had, like all the extra gold. He's just like,
Oh, buddy.
Brilliant. Well, no, thanks, lads.
Hey,
And,
shot Pete, thank
we
you.
shall
Yeah.
resume this in a fortnight.
Fortnite. Battle Royale. We gotta do a Battle Royale one shot.
But cool. I think that's. Is there anything that I need to just? No. That's it.
That should be it, yeah.
No, that's it. Yeah,
Thanks,
let's
lads.
go do
Thank you
heals.
very, very
We'll
much.
catch you guys up.
Cheers. Thank you.
All right.
See you later.
Talk soon, everyone. Have a good one.
She's later,
Ciao.
guys.
Arrivederci. Ahmed Dawi.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah. What'd you think of it?